Alright. Hello and welcome back, everyone. Hello and welcome back. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh my goodness. These blood bugs are just terrifying. Like the needle on their for their nose is literally a syringe. The thing's huge. It's crazy. Alright. We're jumping straight in. Where were we? What were we doing? Do we even... Oh, man. We probably need to drop off more equipment. Especially if we're going to end up going... Torture Shanks. Yeah, we need to go and probably just get that going. Everything... Wait, is that right? Is everything outside of the park now? Are all of our quest objectives outside the park? Rendezvous with the team that requires us
Packs
to leave.
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
That's exactly right, Valinor. I think we're going to need to go drop some loot. Or... if we're leaving Nuka World, we take some loot with us back home, yeah? I can't remember if we actually have any vertebrate grenades left on us, though. That's one of the things I'm worried about. Oh my goodness, Luchador, how have you been? Long time no see. Long time no see. How have you been? Vertebrate grenades. Do we have any? 9. We've got plenty. Excellent. Worth, dang it. Ah, close straw. Close. Close. Yeah, we got a whole host of things that we can take back with us. Bunch of guns, bunch of armor, bunch of aids, mods, bunch of junk if we want to take that back with us. I guess the real question is, I don't know how many more times we're going to be coming back to Nuka World, right? Like all the stuff it looks like is we leave Nuka World and we are going out into back to the Commonwealth, yeah? Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah, we should do that first because that's just over at the. We can do that real quick. That's just right over here, yeah. I think it's over there. Oh no, it's over here. Parlor. Okay, I'm gonna do that. How's it going, Chairman? How are you doing today? Your Fallout 4 game keeps crashing on you. Ooh, that's no good. Do you know why? Is there like a specific action you're doing and it happens, or is it just randomly occurring? That's no good at all. Alright, so let's see. Do we have ammo for all of our guns? Alright, so it's just going to be aid. So let's see. There's got to be 8 stakes. We'll just drop those. Drop those off. The omelets are still fine because that's only 5.2 weight. So that's okay. We'll hold on to those. Purified water is pretty heavy. We have a lot of that. There's another stack of something in here, right? We're almost down through by stakes. Those promise stakes are almost gone. There's a bunch of Nuka. Drop off all the Nuka. That's good. Let's take like a little bit of Nuka on us. Actually, I take that back just in case we need to stay awake, right? We'll take some like standard, basic, nothing special, boring, normal Nuka. We'll take just like 4 of them. That's fine. Perfect. So that knocks us down a bunch of weight. So we got 200 weight and change we can play with. So we can go running around. Let's go get some of these quests done. But if we're going to go back to the Commonwealth, I think we just bring an entire load with us along with Gage. And we can dismiss Gage afterwards, but at least use him as a pack mule to help bring more stuff. Although I guess maybe it doesn't matter depending on what kind of stuff we take with us, yeah? If we just get ourselves completely over-encumbered. How's it going, Sorrow? Oh my goodness, long time no see. Been a while since I've seen you in chat. Are you winning yet? Only a little. Only a little. We're getting there, but not quite. We're getting there. Getting there. Been on Fallout 4 kick recently? Nice. Put like 50 hours in the last 2 weeks? Cool. What kind of build are you doing? Luchador, what kind of build are you doing? Fallout 4 is either too high FPS for normal physics or insta-crashes? Ooh, jeez. That's annoying. That's not good. How's it going, Alstros? How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. You killed all the raiders in Nuka World? Nice. We wanted to go and do the actual questline through since this is my first time playing this DLC, so this is my first actual playthrough of Fallout 4, so
test out your skills, boss?
kind of makes sense to go and do the whole thing.
I heard you were looking for me.
Gambit.
You heard the alarm, right? That means someone's in the gauntlet. Looks like a real tough one, too. What happens next is up to you. You can take him on yourself in the arena, or I can make sure our little rat never gets out of the maze.
How do I fight? Set him free. I'll fight in the arena. I'm not going to fight? Yeah, how do I fight?
What happens if I choose to fight?
All you need to do is gear up and head for the arena. Bring whatever weapons and armor you want. Then we open up the door to the gauntlet and let in whatever dumbass scaver marks fell into the trap. After that, playtime. So what's the call, boss? You gonna give us a show or what?
Set him free, I'll fight, or I'm not gonna fight. I think we're gonna go fight. I don't see, like... I don't see why we don't, right? That's Rifleman. Oh, high endurance. Okay, nice. I am a fan of rifles in this game. It's good. It's good. Killing all the raiders via the quests is the silliest way to play the DLC. I guess it depends on what you're trying to get, right, Straw? Like, if you're trying to get, like, the guns and you just want to jump in, get the equipment, and leave, then it makes sense to do. But otherwise, if you want to, like, play through the whole DLC storyline, you kind of need to leave the raiders alive, right? Kind of depends on the objective. Also, Gage is such a legit companion. He's pretty good, yeah. Yeah. How's it going, Gamer? How are you doing today? Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, we'll fight the arena. Sure, why not?
Time to put on a show.
Hell yeah! No better way to earn a raider's respect than kicking some ass in front of a crowd. Just head for the arena whenever you're ready, boss.
Alright. To the Cola Cars Arena. Let's do this thing. We haven't been there in so long now, it's kind of crazy to think about it. We should have everything we need. Yep. Fully loaded. Ooh, we're actually quite low on our rounds for that. Should be enough for the fight at least. But after that, we'll probably be out of our 10 mils and our 45s. We need to get more. What quest is this? Yeah, it's the alarm one. It's the amoral combat. We're doing amoral combat.
I'm not much for conversation.
Got 4 good hours of
Well, now I think it would be cooler if it was amortal combat, but you know, it's just me. I know the joke is already what it is with amoral combat, but I think amortal would be even funnier. We just like step in. There's not even a crowd here.
Sure could use a drink. Gotta be some liquor around.
At least the monkey chair will watch us, right? Oh no, there's a couple people in here. Alright, there's a couple people in here. Next quest line you think is the only important quest chain left? Yeah, I think that is the only one. I think we've done all the other important ones. We just have to step in. Alright. Let's see here. So if we go to the show summary, what's it say? Someone else has entered the gauntlet and I choose to fight them. I need to head for the Nuka Cars Arena so the fight can begin. Alright, we'll start off with the 10, as we tend to. Worst case scenario, we'll use some drugs. Oh yeah, there's everyone. Oh, perfect. Alright, you were... Ow, what the... Hey, I was gonna give a speech, mister. Rude. Oh, I think I was hitting that pole. Come on, put your head up. Quick reload. It's a person. Scabbit? Oh, Scabbit actually heals. Alright, big guy. You think you're ready? Whoa. I don't think he's ready. Oh my goodness, it's a bloody mess. Sabbath did not hold on. He tried. No chance. Rip Sabbath. Yeah, Sabbath had no chance there. I was hoping maybe we have, like, the opportunity to talk to him or something. I was hoping, like, what I really wanted to do was stand on the cards and give out a speech, but we got shot at immediately. We were just immediately shot at. Man, that guy had no chance. At first, because it said Sabbath, I thought it was, like, an actual robot. I was like, what? How did a robot get in here? Also, he was using a stealth boy. Clever man. Clever man. Alright, so now... Where do we go now? Oh, that's it? Wait. Is that it? Is that just the end of amoral combat? Is just... We murder the guy, we take a few teeny tiny caps off this guy, and that's it? Wait, hold on a second. Change up my setup here real quick. Alright, I'm ready. But that's kind of it? Ish? You kill the guy, and they're like 8 steps to amoral combat and the reward for doing them all. Oh, where do I go for the next step of amoral combat then? Because it's just not on my log anymore. It just disappeared. It's gone. Hey, how's it going, Longclaw? How are you doing today? How'd the Rimworld stream go last night? It's either in Misc objective or Radiant, yes. A Radiant quest. It just disappears, he said, with it on screen. Wait, am I blind? I mean, this happened before. I don't see amoral combat on... See a good defense under the color. I don't see amoral combat anywhere on here. I see amoral combat in completed, it's done. But I don't see amoral combat as a redoable thing. Yeah, the grade section is when it's completed. Yeah. Also, I was hanging over at Miscellaneous. It's just completed. So I guess it's just a one and done. Grade means it's a quest, not a misc. What? No, these are all completed quests. I can't do them again, can I? I mean, I'd be down to do some more amoral combat. I'll be down for it. Test your might, yeah? What's up here? Let's just grab the cash. That's so far away. Let's just get that off our to-do list. We can do a quick run up there and grab that.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them spit.
Let's just go nab that real quick. Easy peasy. It's not one and done. There's additional steps that are radiant. You don't get step 2 until you leave and re-enter. It's tedious. Oh, are you serious? I just have to go back inside again? Okay. This is the first time anyone has mentioned anything about a radiant quest. This is the first time I've heard, or well, rather, read the term radiant quest in relation to this game. You have to leave the main city area. Ah, okay. That was right by the door. It's not your first Radiant? It's probably not my first Radiant, but it's the first time I've seen someone say Radiant. So in my brain, I was like, I've never seen that before. I don't know what Radiant means in terms of a quest. So clearly this is something brand new associated exclusively with this DLC. Right? That was like the thought process that went through my head on that one. Would you say that another settlement needs your help would be classified as a Radiant quest? Or I guess a Radiant quest would be like... Is a Radiant quest just a recurring quest? What does it mean by Radiant? I think that's why I'm confused. In Fallout, it feels like they should be called irradiated quests. It's true, yeah. We don't need to go in Kitty Kingdom. Don't go this way. We'll go up and around it. Crescent Garvey gives you Radiant quests. Okay, just recurring. Alright, cool. I've never heard Radiant before, because Radiant to me sounds like the radiant glow of the sun, right? Like this beautiful, spectacular... You know, it's radiant. It's glowing. A glowing quest. Not a recurring quest. Why is it called Radiant? Radiant are not necessarily repeatable. I think I'm just hung up on the word. There's a lot of repeatable Radiant quests, but not all of them. Why is it they're called Radiant? Is that just the name they decided to go with? They're called Radiant quests because Todd... Okay. Because Todd decided to. Okay, I was like, I'm just hung up on the word, more so than really anything else here. Radiant means it radiates from the quest giver? What does it even mean? I don't understand. Todd, please help me. Don't worry, Zeldor. It just works. Oh,
Due
thank you,
to
Todd. I feel so much better now.
circumstances, The daily duel of Nuka Knight,
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Dark Knight, has been postponed until further notice.
Let's go. Let's go grab this real quick. We'll turn back around. How's it going, Dalko? It's just a fancy term for recurring quests exclusively to this game. Gotcha. Alrighty. So I bet it's upstairs. I bet it's not.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola world of...
I bet it's upstairs and it's not inside. I got a feeling. I got a hunch. The term has been in use since at least as far back as Skyrim. Okay, well, I mean, unless it actually says in-game text, I would never know. I don't read guides. I like to blindly run around, because I almost completed the entirety of Skyrim, except the main storyline, of course, as per usual, just how we're playing this playthrough. And I don't remember anything saying Radiant quests or explaining what they were or how the mechanic works, but I understand. So it's a Bethesda thing. I gotcha. I gotcha. It has a different icon? I don't know how it works in Skyrim, but it's not only repeatable quests, it just has a different icon to it. Interesting. Better be right about it being upstairs. Run all the way around here. Pick up a little bit of loot. Just Bethesda things? Oh my goodness. Just a slow motion facepalm real quick here, Dalka. Bethesda doing Bethesda things. Classic. That's alright. Now we know what's going on. Oh, this is where everyone's hanging out. No one's actually in the bottle. I knew it was over here. I thought it was upstairs, but I knew it was going to be over here. I was wondering why, like, no one was by the front door. Cool. Done. Out the hall.
Was hoping there'd be more tabs in the bottom.
Nope. No, I took them all. Sorry. Not sorry. I need them. Not really. Listen, I only have 77,000 caps, okay? We're gonna run out of caps sooner or later, you know? Like when you walk past Diamond City guards, and they're like, run the bases, trust me. That's the Radiant quests. That's a Radiant misc objective. Interesting. So we just walk back into the... We just walk right back into the race, into the Nuka car race, and it just starts it up again. And there's like 8 of those. I mean, if there's 8 fights, I'm absolutely down to do the fight. Got no problems with that. You watch the guy who says we're under attack? Oh yeah, for the run the bases, yeah. So what was that noise? It's the carts moving around inside. Yeah. You have to just go from home base to first to second to third back to home for running the bases. Yeah. Essentially, you just have to run a home run. Is essentially what the quest requires you to do. Yeah. Yeah, you get the achievement. We did that so long. I think we did that like what 9 months ago. We've been playing this game for so long now. Okay, the guard's literally just there shouting at you, just like, hey, buddy, get an achievement. We got one for you. Get going. We believe in you. All right. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll drop this off. Actually, I think we'll probably pick up some of our... Well... I was going to say we could probably go pick up some of our gator meat. Do we need to pick up some gator meat? I was just thinking of like things we can go through to reduce our weight. Yeah, just kind of eat through it.
Just when I thought things couldn't get
I
any
don't know. You couldn't stand on fast traveling? Yeah, not being able to fast travel does make it a little difficult. But luckily, because it's a live stream, this means that when we're running from point A to point B, we can chat. If I was playing exclusively on my own, yeah, it'd be a little bit harder to do
Sometimes you gotta ask
without
yourself,
fast travel. Yeah.
how high
to be a little tougher. But when you have fast travel, the world feels so much smaller. You know, when you're allowed to fast travel. Okay, so if we go back in here, we should be able to do it again. We should be able to do another fight. Maybe there's a person we talked to in here.
Over, boss. Making trouble? Good.
Always, man. Always making trouble. So are we able to just start this again? Is that what you're saying? Or no? Or does it just like randomly pop back up over time? Just like at some point in time, it'll pop back up as an option. You have to talk to the raider dude. So the same guy in the... So we have to go back to the arcade? That's a little annoying if we have to go run all the way to the arcade and back. I mean, it's not like super far. It's all still in Nuka Town, USA, but he could be nearby. You know? Take train? We will end up taking the train when we leave Nuka World. Yeah, it's the only way we can leave because we can't fast travel out. No fast travel in survival mode. Only running. Only marathon running. That's all you get. The Nuka-cade. Alright, so just go chat with this guy. Wind dispenser. So in Fallout 4, the types of quests are normal, radiant, and misc, with radiant and misc also have repeating or non-repeating. Things that go gray on the bottom are quests not repeatable. Radiants are ones that you don't have to talk to the NPC in order to pick up. They talk to you, and now you have the quest. Oh, I understand why it's radiant now. It's because it has like a zone that if you walk within it, the quest is irradiated onto you, or like passed onto you. Like there's an area that you just walk into, and the quest is just given to you. That okay? At least it has some. Like it's like walking into a zone and being bathed in the light. Here is your objective. If you listen to Midnight Radio, they give you radiant quests just for listening. Okay. Okay, now it makes sense. I understand now. That makes sense. Misc objectives are basically halfway between. They feel like small quests, but they vanish instead of going into the gray section. Ah, okay, yeah.
A few of the machines have been acting up, but don't worry. I fixed them. If you're looking for tokens or tickets, I sell plenty of both. Interested?
Looks like that's
I
that.
don't think so.
The games are waiting.
So I don't know how we get another go at it. It might be you have to have the... I'm assuming since the Minuteman Radio gives you radiant quests, maybe you have to have the Raider Radio going. Okay, so just every now and then randomly he'll end up having those quests. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. I was hoping we could just do a quick gauntlet of gauntlets, yeah? In which is just... we do a ridiculous number of them. Actually, real quick, before we go back, let's go talk to... What's his name? Let's go talk to Stretch, or whatever his name is. Shank. I don't remember his name. Well, let's go talk to that guy. Pick up the quest for us to go and run around in the Commonwealth and start taking over places for the raiders, which I don't really know how I feel about it, because we own everything in the Commonwealth, so we'd just be raiding our own settlements. So that kind of feels weird to me. Apparently we can convince them just by talking to them. I think that's what we'll probably do. Shank, that's it. And Shank, you need to do his quest chain. Okay, yeah. So we'll pick up his quest, and then we'll jump back over to the Fizztop Mountain. We'll load ourselves up with a whole bunch of guns and goodies, and then we'll head on out of here. We'll ship on out. That's our plan. All right, let's get started.
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears. So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things. Territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave, or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
Difference between approaches, wipe out settlement, talk to them into leaving. I'm going to think about it. All right, let's, difference between approaches, please.
Is there a difference between the approaches?
Well, settlers will probably rally some bodies if you try and wipe them out. But it's a guaranteed way to claim a spot. If you try to scare them off their land, there's a chance they might just tell you to take a hike. At that point, you might be able to buy them off. But it could end up getting expensive if you don't work them over a bit first. Beyond just that, there are some places out there overrun with trouble. Ghouls, children of Adam and the like. Those places aren't going to be interested in having a chat. So you're going to have more options if you go in guns blazing.
Yeah, and we'll just talk to them. It's not like we have max charisma and 77,000 caps. And we own all the territory already. I think this is going to be fine. You need to wait 2 in-game days, according to the wiki, between each gauntlet. I guess that makes sense. But it's also a little obnoxious, you know? All right, we'll talk to the settlers.
Let me talk to them. I'll convince them to leave.
Works for me. Once you've planted your flag in the place, I'll send a crew in to set up shop. Now, next up, you'll have to pick who you want to hold your outpost once it's established. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
Oh, the operators for sure.
The operators.
Got it. I'm sure they'll appreciate you thinking of them. That just leaves the target. Now for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again, make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
Let's see. Can't target certain settlements. Yeah. Good outpost targets. Okay, so I do know that Boathouse is entirely empty. There's not a single person there, but currently it's set up as our main central point for our trade network. Or one of our, it's our central point for the eastern side of our trade network.
Leave me in the lurch here, boss?
So I'm hesitant to give them Boathouse, but Boathouse is clear of people. That I do remember. Greentop Nursery, definitely not giving them that one. Trying to think of others that are free. Having a rate of settlement disconnects the connections. That's what my thought was. I was assuming so.
Chime in at any time.
Yeah.
We can't target certain settlements with certain jobs?
Unfortunately. Can't talk people off their land if there's no one around to talk to and the like. Most cases, I'll try to let you know why we can't target a place. But the biggest hindrance is if there's already some activity going on there. Though if that is the case, that Pip-Boy of yours might be able to give you some info on whatever might be blocking us hitting that spot. Now, you ready to pick that first settlement?
Good outpost targets?
What were those targets you'd recommended before?
Croup Manor, Taffington Boathouse, Greentop Nursery, and the Slog.
Where's
Again,
Croup Manor?
I can't guarantee those will all be available targets till I check my notes. But if they are...
Where's Croup Manor? That's the only one I don't know. The Slog is fully populated. Greentop Nursery is populated. Taffington Boathouse is empty. Grouped is East Coast. Is that the bombed out building? Is that bombed out building? Is that the Croup Manor? Or... No, it's the actual manor directly on the coastline with a dock below it. Is that right? It's the one directly over there? No, it's the lighthouse. It's the one with the basement. Perfect. That's the one we want to go to. It's completely deserted. There's nothing in there. Completely empty. We don't have a single person in there, and it's not even hooked up to our trade network. That's absolutely the best place to send them. For sure. Nice. It is far away from Nuka World? Yeah, it's far away from Nuka World, but I'm assuming that doesn't matter, right? Does like the distance matter? I'm not really sure you like how Nuka World basically forces you to be evil to get most out of the DLC. Yeah, I don't really like that so much. It would be nice if this talking people into letting the raiders show up would work out as like a neutral or a good thing. Right? Like imagine if it ended up being that
something wrong.
You just give different settlements for raiders to be like the protectors for, right? They work together, be kind of cool. You're going to want to give them 4 territories close together-ish, with one of them having farmers. Let me think real quick. Here, we're going to say not ready yet,
not
just so he
yet.
stops talking to us, so I can think this through without him constantly chiming in. Let's walk away from people real quick here too. Alright, so let's think this through. We don't have the map of the Commonwealth, unfortunately. It'd be nice if we could get the map of the Commonwealth up here, but Rooftop Manor, which was over here, has the bombed out building, which has 2 people as a nearby settlement. There's the place that's just north of the airport, which is also empty. And then we need to give him a 4th one. I don't know off the top of my head. You can do database workshops, you believe? You can do data workshops, you believe? Wait, what? Oh, data and then going to workshops? Ah, yeah, because it'll tell us what they are. I'm trying to think of, like, which 4 are close to each other. I'm trying to think which 4 are close to each other. Yeah. Okay, so the Boston airport, as I mentioned, is empty. Coastal Cottage, I don't remember where that is. Oh, Coastal Cottage is the bombed out building, right? That's that bombed out building on the East Coast? Is that right? Group Manor is empty, as we'd mentioned before. Which means there's just one more we need over there. Unfortunately, the Slog's nearby, and we definitely don't want to give it to them. Grey Garden has 0 defense, crazy. Kingsport Lighthouse. Kingsport Lighthouse. Where's Kingsport Lighthouse? Coastal Cottage is near the Kenji Nakano homestead. That's south of it, right? I just need to get the map open so we can take a look at it. I don't think you can do the Boston Airport or Sanctuary or DLC or Home Plate. Well, Home Plate makes sense. Lighthouse is near Croup Manor. Okay, so we can do those then. So then Coastal Cottage, which I think is that bombed out one that was the railroad was using as like a hidey location, right? Sounds like to do Lighthouse, Croup, Cottage, and then one with Settlers, which might have to be the Slog. Or no, not Slog. Who is it? Was it Slog? Slog's got too many people. It's not Slog. What's the one with the guys directly south of... Oh, I can't remember who it was. There was the... That was so long ago. There was the guy whose son stole his sword and went north into this complex and then went Finch Farm. Thank you. That's the one. Finch Farm. Finch Farm. Thank you, guys. Oh my goodness. I could not remember. I was like, it's not the Slog. We're keeping the Slog. The Slog's the one with the pool in it. We're keeping that one. That's ours. Yeah. So then Finch Farm. Finch Farm's got 5 people. It's got food. We can do that. Can't use the railroad one? Okay. Finch Farm's a good second one. Okay, so then if we did Finch Farm, Croup Manor, Coastal Cottage, and Kingsport Lighthouse, we could do those. That would work. We could do those. Alright, we'll give him Croup Manor first then. Alright, let's go back and tell him. We had to think this through. Because we don't have a map. It'd be so easy if we had a map. This far sound good, minus the railroad and distance from Nuka. The distance from Nuka is not too bad, because once we're in the Commonwealth, we can start using our vertibird grenades again, which is great. Is there any other real negative to it being far away from Nuka, other than I just have to travel back and forth? Is there, like, anything else? Where's the railroad safe house? I keep thinking that's Coastal Cottage. I could be wrong. I need to look at the map. We haven't been in the Commonwealth in
So
months.
you decided how you want to claim that territory?
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to them.
Let me talk to them. I'll convince them to leave.
Works. Which gang?
We're gonna give it to the
The
operators.
operators.
I'll let them know.
Sure.
Now,
Uh-huh.
you ready to
Target, yep, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Good. So, where do you want to hit?
Alright, so these are the only ones we can go for. And it's not what I wanted to go for. Charlotte Drive-In is a hard no. That's our home base. That's where we've done all of our building. That's a hard no. So it's probably going to have to be Finch Farm. Country Crossing is a no, because that's... No, Country Crossing is nearby. There's people there. We probably have to do this because we need food in the area, right? The Slog is a hard no. Red Rocket Truck Stop is a no. Abernathy... Where's Abernathy Farm? Oh, is Abernathy Farm the one of the far south? Only lets you talk if there's settlers, so you would... Okay, only lets you talk if there are settlers, so you have to attack empty ones. Oh, okay. Oh no, that's right, Abernathy is the one directly next to the Red Rocket, you're right. Yeah, that's right. That's right, yeah. It's the one with the huge, like, cell tower that they built around, you're right. Okay, so if we cancel...
You alright, boss? You gonna give me something? Want to give me another target? Or maybe change up the job?
Let's change up the job. Wait, why change jobs?
Why would I want to change up the type of job?
Well, some places in the Commonwealth aren't interested in talking to you. So going in guns blazing will usually give you more spots you can hit. Personally, I think it's a hell of a lot more fun too. Plus, shooting the place up is a guaranteed way to get what you want. Trying to convince a settlement can go awry if you don't do the right prep.
How's it going, Hexbone? How are you doing today? Yeah, we'll change
I
job.
want to change the job.
Sure thing. How you want to do it?
We're going to wipe out.
Get a gang together. Those settlers are as good as dead.
Stick with the classics. Which gang you want to join you on the job?
I'll do operators.
The operators.
I'll let them know. Now, the target. You ready to decide where this is going down?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Good. So, what's the target?
Alright, much more. Okay, so we can still do the others as well, it looks like. Yeah, okay, so we can do Croup Manor now. Perfect. Yeah, because Taffington Boathouse is empty, this guy's empty, that one's empty, that one's full of a lot of people, and probably would go very poorly for the raid, to be honest. This thing's got so many guns. It's nuts. Alright, so Croup Manor it is. Attack Croup, talk to Finch, attack Lighthouse, and Coastal Cottage. Might have to change if Railroad is present. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Worst case scenario, we can go further. We might have to give them Country Crossing. If worst comes to worst, I think is what we would do. That way they're all four next to each other. Confirm target.
Let me... Wait. Pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where you want to hit?
You still have to reclaim the settlements, your target during the job. Abandon the current target, keep current location. Don't question me. What does it matter?
Does that matter?
Only if you want to keep control of it. Targeting a settlement for a job is gonna break whatever connections you might have had to the place. Worth taking a moment to consider how much you like having that spot under your thumb. So, that the target?
Beach would be a backup? Ah, okay. Nordigan Beach. Honestly, this is the part where it's like, if only we could have more conversation than the limited options we have here, because then I'd be like, hey, I own the entire Commonwealth. You guys get Nuka World. Back
Just
off.
gonna leave me in the lurch here, boss?
Right? This is all you get. All of the Commonwealth is already mine. You don't even think about stepping foot on my land, right? That'd be the way to go if we were like truly overbossing it. And then what we do is just tax everyone in our land, and we just give some ample taxation to the gangs here, and then they just stay complacent, right? Easy peasy. But nope, not an option. I'm so glad they actually spelt that out as Raider, not like a dumb BOS. What about the Brotherhood Steel? Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll keep the location. That's fine.
That one's the target.
Just wanted to make sure. So, these sorts of jobs are pretty straightforward. Move in, kill everything in sight. I'll make sure you've got some backup waiting to lend a hand when you get there. Now, you're not going to be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to meet our folks outside town. Now, if you're looking for something to give you an extra edge, might be worth checking in with some of the gang bosses. Probably got some trick or two up their sleeves.
Alright.
The crew that's joining you is just gonna have standard kits though. If you want to arm them up differently, I'd take along some extra gear. Give those settlers hell.
Oh, let's go talk to them real quick and see what they say. Oh, yeah. You're the Brotherhood of Steel take over Country Crossing. That's right. And then you undid it like 4 months. Yeah, 4 months ago. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. They're like, hey, we need more food. Go get us more food. I'm like, sure, okay. And it's like, hey, we need some more food from here. And it's like, you lose this entire territory. I'm like, sorry, excuse me, what? I'll probably have this.
I thought about trying my hand.
Talk to these
Lizzie
guys.
asks you to volunteer for one of her tests, don't.
Jeez.
I'll never grasp the allure of the other gangs. Nothing.
Wait, who was it talk to? Guns. So Dixie and Mason.
Nothing but targets with
It's
fur
not you.
and trash piles with attitude.
Alright, so literally not these guys. We need to go talk to the Pack and the Disciples. Yeah, no, we don't talk to Liz. I was like, wait a second, I saw two names, so I just assumed it was going to be the brother-sister combo, but it's not. Instead, it's we need to talk to the Disciples, and we need to, well, let's go talk to this guy first. Talk to the Pack first. And then we'll go over to the Disciples, and then we'll pick up some gear. Well, we'll pick up some gear, we'll sleep, and then we'll hobble our way to the Commonwealth. Hobble our way on over there. Alright, big man. What you got for me?
Boss, let's chat. Shank says you might need our help vacating the squatters living in our new digs. And ain't it just your lucky day? Wait till you see what I got. Found some toys, a couple operators left on their corpses in a back alley. Not sure how they got themselves dead like that. Real shame. I took them apart and made a little something different out of the parts. It was just gonna be a toy for my pets, but it's more useful than that. Beasts find these things irresistible. Toss them on the ground, and anything nearby and hungry will come a-running, ripping anything in their path to pieces. But, you're gonna want to be a safe distance away. Because, well, things leak. A little. Don't want to end up becoming a snack yourself. Oh, and here, take this paper. It'll show you how to make more. Don't look so surprised.
Oh.
We ain't all knuckle draggers.
Cool. Can you use indoor? Yeah.
Can I use it indoors?
Nah. Doorknobs. Bane of creatures great and small. Also, the sense tuned for creatures in the Commonwealth. So if you travel real far, probably not gonna work there either.
Alright, cool. So that literally just tells you right there that doesn't work at Far Harbor. That's cool. Gonna get me killed? Impressive? Sarcastic? Yeah, I'm impressed, actually.
It's impressive, Mason.
Ha, ain't it though? Don't forget where you got those. And when you're putting that to good use claiming new haunts, don't forget us. Alright?
I won't forget Mason, don't you worry. The only people I'll forget about are the Disciples. Those are the only ones I forget about. Alright. Curious as to what she's got. So predator grenades. Interesting. Throw this and a predator shows up to murder things for you. Okay. So that's territory. You gave wildlife safari to the pack and everything else to operators? No. So Galactic Zone went to operators. Dry Gulch went to pack. Safari went to pack. Kitty Kingdom went to disciples. And bottling plant went to operators. So 2, 2, and 1 is how the breakdown went. 2, 2, and 1. As equitable as possible. With the ones I care for the least. With the least. I thought things couldn't get any worse. You turn up. Listen, man. I gave you some land, alright? Jeez. How do I navigate this place again? It's an absolute nightmare.
You really should rethink where you stand. Unless you're a fan of watching your back.
Can we get upstairs here again?
A word of advice, boss. You don't want to be on a bad side.
Definitely have to go upstairs. I think it's all the way to the other side.
Worse, you or colder.
Now, they are quite pissed at us. We only got one piece of land. Listen, you guys didn't do anything. You just sat around and waited for me to get it all for you. Oh, I've walked right past it. There it is.
You're lucky Nish is in charge. If it were up to me, you'd be dead. You're lucky Nish is in charge. If it were up to me, you'd be dead.
Wow.
Hey, boss. Was wondering when you were gonna come see me. Heard you're collecting toys to help you mark us out some new stomping grounds. Well, ours is, without a doubt, the finest little piece of hardware you've ever laid your eyes on.
Oh.
Sure, she may be based off some shitty operator tech, but a little Dixie love and some fine tweaking go a long way. Let's just say, them fever blossoms ain't no joke. Mix them with just the right ingredients, makes people madder than hornet's nest. Perfect for convincing any meddlesome settlers to rip each other apart.
That's really convenient. Wow. That's really convenient to have, actually. Huh. I wonder what the operators one would be if we did pack or disciples.
Is there anything else I should know about this?
I mean, she won't work on bots or lower gen synths, but otherwise, that's it in a nutshell. All you
Lower
gotta
gen
do is
synths?
sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Interesting. Joke?
Oh, so it's like an instant play date.
I like how you think, boss. Only wish I could watch the show myself.
Oh my gracious. Very dark joke. But hey, I'll take those items.
Ripping your throat out is Nisha.
Ah, we're out of here. Alright. And with that, I think we just go grab some items and we grab Gage and we head up and out. I don't know what we want to take with us.
Stand. Unless you're a fan of watching your back.
Not sure what else we want to take with us. I'm thinking we go completely over encumbered and waddle our way back. I'm thinking that's the plan. I think the plan is to go wildly over encumbered. Let's go ahead and sleep up. Are you taking Gage with you? I'm thinking maybe we don't take Gage with us because we're planning on going wildly over encumbered in the first place. There's no real point in taking Gage. He's not going to increase my carrying capacity, right? He's your companion, right? Not at the moment. We left him since his companion quest is bugged. We can't continue to make him... We can't continue our dialogue with him anymore, which is quite annoying. Take Gage so he can engage. What happened? I think we got interrupted during the a dialogue situation when we were in Kitty Kingdom, and it's just been shut down since. Zelda, bring all your junk to the place you're taking over. Two great minds think alike. That was exactly my plan. Thinking exactly right. Yeah, since we have the ability to run around, not sprint, but walk when we're over encumbered, good to go. You're just gonna have to build it up? Oh, okay, then most definitely we need to bring it with us. Okay. You could always put Gage in the cage next to the mage in Kitty Kingdom. Oh my goodness. The wordplay. Top tier. Well done. Alright, so we are wildly over encumbered, and having Gage with us, which reduces our carrying capacity by 100, but then gives us 150, isn't going to be enough to change anything. So, that means we can take everything. Nice. Alright. We are only over encumbered by almost 4 times. We're good to go. Let's hop up and out of here. Oh my goodness, I swear. It's funny. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, what bugs in this game? Nah, nonsense. What's the thing that we have right here? Needs more sleep, that's fine. As long as we have enough action points, is what matters. Yeah, accidental features, not bugs. Accidental features, it's exactly right. Yeah, it's exactly right. We'll just have to take a little pauses to catch our breath as we go along. But we have vertibird grenades, so as soon as we get to the Commonwealth, we'll be able to use a vertibird grenade, have that get dropped off in Starlight Drive-In, which is where our bunker is at, our big, huge concrete and steel cage, where we've got our current mall being built. We'll go ahead and dump all of our stuff in some object there. Our vertebrates rated for 2,300 pounds? I'm assuming so, since, you know, they have power armor, right? They carry power armor, guys. If you have endurance here, you should wear it. Oh yeah, because then that would let us go longer, right? I'll be honest, I don't know if I want to go scooting through all this stuff to find out what we do and don't have. Because then I'm gonna have to do the same thing for making sure we don't drop off stuff that we use, right? I need to make sure we don't drop off like our guns and our ammo and whatnot. So I'm not gonna switch our gear. It's a smart move to do that, but I'm not going to. You should rename your gear at this point. That's not a bad idea. The guns are at least easy enough, because they're all favorited. The armor is the real problem. No drugs to take? Not enough to offset 2,300 pounds. 00 Zal _ chest, etc. Not a bad idea. I think we'll be fine now. Because it would help a little bit, but it's not going to help by too much of a margin here. It'll only save us a little bit of time, because we can't sprint when we're over encumbered regardless. We can only just walk, so we'll just be able to walk a little bit more. You know what, if we're carrying everything, I might as well just take the toy car, right? Who knows, we could use it for something.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Let's get going. So, all of our quests all the quests that we have now are in the Commonwealth. We don't have any quests left.
Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Okay, one of the things I really love about notifications or announcements or reminders
if you're looking for a refreshing way
is that
to make it
usually
through the day,
the sign or the reminder or whatever is only really said because there's constant problems. A good example of this would be like no right turns, right? Or no entry signs for cars, or mind the gap over for what the... Mind the gap for the... Hello? Guy in London, you know, like being that kind of thing, because it's like, oh yeah, there's been a problem. So the fact that they say remember to collect your children, right? Like that's the fact that they have to remind the adults that, hey, yeah, don't forget your kids. It's like, oh, that's right, totally forgot. We need to go pick up our kid. Says the guy who is yet to go save his own son so far, right? Jeremiah is still hanging out with whoever has them, right? Because at some point we'll have to go pick up Clyde. I refuse, intercom lady. I am now leaving all my children on the train. Yeah, they are now trained people. There you go. I mean, there were 14 some odd unclaimed kids in Kitty Kingdom. Wait, were there? I don't remember reading that. Is that the case? Alright, we have to find a place to use our vertibird grenades. We need to find a landing zone. I don't know where a good LZ is around here. It's been so long since we've been over here. Let's just look at the map real quick. Oh my goodness, it's crazy seeing a map where there's like stuff everywhere, because over in Nuka World, it is not this densely populated with stuff. Okay. Okay, so there's the Croup Manor. That's Croup Manor. There's the lighthouse. Coastal Cottage. So this is the railway safe house. I don't know if we can take that one. Coastal Cottage. But yeah, so then the other one would be Finch Farm here. So ideally it would be Croup Manor, because it's still, because we have to do 4, right? So we have to do 4, then it would be ideally Croup Manor, Lighthouse, Cottage, and Finch Farm. If we can't do Finch Farm, then... Okay, so don't use Coastal Cottage, but use Nordkin Beach. Where's Nordkin Beach? I don't know that one. It's not off the top of my head. Yeah, the slog we're keeping for sure. Do you not have Nordhen? No, I don't think I've got that. Where is it? I thought I thought we went across the entirety of the map. I thought we had literally everything. What am I missing? It's by the airport. Really? Must be somewhere over here then, right? I do not have that? I have no idea how I don't have that. Well, perfect. When we go over here and we get Croup Manor, we'll just run ourselves down somewhere, wherever it is here. Pick it up. It's incomprehensible. Yeah, I don't know how we're missing it. I thought we went and explored everything. Alright, we're going to make our life easier because I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait, which means we put you on 8. Because if we hit 8, wham! Action points. Gives us 50 action points, so we can walk forever with this. Munch, bunch, bunch. Keep walking. Easy. Easy peasy. Never have to stop. I guess we can just go north here. We'll go up to the co-op. And we should be able to get the vertibird to pick us up from co-op. This is the other reason why I didn't want to go and get the endurance gear, because there's really no need. We had 52 of these omelets. We're not going to get through all of them. We're not going to get through all of them. It's like, I could go and get all the endurance gear, but why do that? Do you have a thing that gives endurance because it'll last even longer? Yeah, if we went for buff jet, or buff out, right? Because buff out gives endurance. Yeah, +2 endurance. Oh my goodness, it does last significantly longer. Wow. Pretty good. Alright, so where do we get picked up here? Weapons... Vertibird grenade circle. Who's this big guy? That's Strong!
Strong go with human.
I totally forgot. Come with me.
Come with me.
Strong travel with human.
Yeah, let's go Strong. He's still a companion we need to go and finish off the quests for. Alright, I don't remember when Vertibird picks us up from here, so we'll just, oh, that's not right. Oh, that's right. Vertibird grenade is a, oh, that's not right.
Strong not like this place.
There we go. Unable to land at requested location. I just sworn there was a spot that they could come and pick us up from around here, but I guess not. It's fine, we'll just keep going north. That's okay. Or infinite sprint if not encumbered. That's really cool. Well, off we go. We'll help Strong find his milk. Probably couldn't land there because he threw it on a building. Usually in like a zone that it'll land at. Not necessarily directly on, but maybe, maybe. How's it going, Marky Monarch? How you doing today? Good to see you. Yeah, we're doing some Fallout 4 today. Where are we? How close are we to objective? We're so close to objective. We're like halfway there. I think we'll just run there at this point. We could just munch on our omelets. We could just munch on the omelets and walk. It's fine. No need. How's the wasteland treating you so far? Pretty good. We just got back to the Commonwealth from Nuka World. It's pretty good. We're carrying 2,300 pounds or weight units or whatever the unit is of gear. I'm assuming pounds because we're in the US.
So bored. Strong want to smash something. Anything.
Oh, don't worry, Strong. We'll get there. We'll get there. Sure. Yeah, I thought I was like, wait a second. I'm overshooting, aren't I? We just need to make it here, and we can drop off most of the stuff. We can get up and go. Buff tasks give +2 versus mag gives +3 at best. It's pretty good. I like how jumping doesn't use action points. It should be right on the other side of this hill right here, right? Nope. Nope, it's right there. Good gracious. I'm not used to where everything is in the Commonwealth. Like, we haven't looked at stuff around here in so long because we did Far Harbor, then went straight to Nuka World. Just don't remember where anything is. Alright. Load in, home sweet home, please. Ah, there it is. Still not built out. Still need to build out a lot of this stuff. But hey, get there. You can get to the 3rd floor and drop off some stuff. Love how it looks when it's really foggy. Yeah, that's good. What did I do? Jump down last time? What was this on the 3rd floor? Alright. Yeah, the 3rd floor hasn't really been built up. That's right, we left the birthday sweet roll there. Adorable. Okay, so we have some antibiotics here. Alright, so first things first. Gun safe. Oh my god, so many mods. Let's drop off the mods first. Here we go. Yeah, it's got all the mods in here. So first things first, let's go to mods. Drop all the mods in here. Alright. Second thing second, let's drop all of our ammo and weapons in here. That's good. We'll hold on to these. We'll hold on to the ammo we need for our guns. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, and the rest gets dropped. Perfect. And then we go to guns. We'll hold on to all the junk since we need it, right? You know those workbenches are shared inventory, right? Oh, that's right, yeah. It's because the entire time we were in Nuka World, they weren't shared inventory, so I just forgot that they're shared inventory, right? Thank you. Yeah. Since you won't be able to tie the network in, yeah, that's why we're going to carry all the junk with us, because we can't do that. Yeah. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll drop off everything that is not... anything that is not starred, or hearted, rather. Like old reliable there. Okay. Good, we'll keep the problem solver. We'll keep the vertebra grenades. Done. Barrel is next, and then this time it's just anything that's not equipped. Unfortunately, it's gonna get a little dangerous knocking these in here in a minute. Can't really see too far ahead. Yeah, these Nuka World jumpsuits and the like, we're definitely putting them in the... Oh yeah, that was Oddwell's hat. That's fine, we'll leave it for now. This guy. We put our sunglasses on? We did. Put one away. Hat. Here. Yeah, we'll get like the wild dusters and whatnot and everything. We'll go ahead and we'll drop all of that off in the clothing store, which is gonna be good. That's good. And then over here, we have a bunch of 8 on us already, but our antibiotics are low. Let's grab 2 more.
Human too weak to carry everything.
We're talking about strong. I got it. I got it, big guy. I got it. I'll meet you downstairs, alright? Ah, welcome to the mall. Yes, we need to fill this out a little bit more. The clothing store, we need to get these... We got some clothes on these racks, so we need to get more racks filled out when you start filling out the shelves. We got a lot of work still to do here. Drop off ammo? Already done. Unless there was other ammo that we were carrying that I had too much of. No, ammo's already taken care of. Yeah, still trying to sell ammo. We'll sell it when we need to. Don't need to right now, though. Good. Alright, what was it? We are hit with insomnia. What time is it right now? 7 a.m.? People aren't at their jobs yet. They're walking to them, though. Where's our doctor?
Huh?
He should be sleeping in the back of the clinic. Nope.
Yeah?
Not the doctor.
Trouble. I hope.
Let's trade.
Go ahead.
Oh, not her. I think I gave her a hat, right? Trying to differentiate her from everyone else. I know it's a lady. I remember that.
Huh?
I just don't remember who. Where'd our doc go? She's stuck downstairs. No, amazingly, no one is stuck downstairs. That's impressive.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
He's still marveled by the thought of ghouls running a farm. I have no idea where she is, but we probably should sleep before we go anyway, just to make sure we don't have to go and do the walk all the way back here and the inventory drop-off. So let's go and sleep to save. Otherwise, it'd be a real pain if we had to slow walk all the way back here again. And that'll give her some time to appear at work, right? We do 7 hours so we can get our well-rested, just in case we want to level more. I don't know if we need to, but yeah, why not? Right? Is that Fallout 2 reference, right? No. There's a, the slog up here was 100% ghouls. No one else. It was a farm run only by ghouls. Might be a thing also in Fallout 2, but that was the thing over there. Ah, there she is. I was like, I don't see my hat.
Doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
Hear anything?
What's new, Doc?
Got nothing. Sorry. Just trying to practice medicine.
Oh, well, okay, jeez.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Now go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
I need curing.
Hurting all over, Doc.
Scrapes and bruises. But it's probably...
Well, nothing we can't fix you up with. Here, let me just jam this needle in you. There's one from Fallout 2 as well. Nice.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Nope.
No, we're done.
Off you go then.
Cool. That'll get rid of the status effect that we had, which is the insomnia. So that's sorted. Sorted, solved, done. Alright, Strong, let's get going. Got places to be and invisible enemies to kill. Yeah? Alright. Where's my ride? Sent to your location. Hey, Strong, you coming? There's a ladder, there's a staircase right there, buddy. Getting too much to run.
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, sir.
We'll
Would
work
you
at
like
it.
me to go with you?
Come on, Strong. Oh, big man.
Human hungry, strong have meat to share.
Oh, do you? Wanna give me some meat? I'm glad there's at least a mechanism for us to be able to fast travel around the Commonwealth in survival mode. Too much to carry. Imagine if it was you couldn't get in the vertibird if you were over encumbered. Oh, it'd be brutal. Alright. Going to play this as long as you did The Witcher 3? I think it's longer than it took to beat The Witcher 3. Is that right? I think we played this game longer. Not a destination. What? You've not discovered this location yet? What? I've not discovered this cleared location on the map. Okay. There's a sheriff's department then. That's fine. We'll do that then. Ah yes, I see you've cleared this location on the map, but you've never discovered it. I guess I never walked inside? It's uncleared because you... Yeah, because you... Okay, yeah. Because you betrayed everyone there. All zero life forms there have betrayed them. The ants under the floorboards, they're pissed. Hey, Strong. Yeah, Crustacean, I think this game's taking us longer than The Witcher 3, honestly. I think The Witcher 3 took us less time. The ghouls in the basement are very annoyed at you right now. I know, right? You should do all right attacking the place through 4 versus 0. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. You don't know or remember? Been a long time? It's been a long time since we played The Witcher 3. Yeah, it's been, what, a year and a half since we finished it? Does this game replace The Witcher 3? No, it was a year then. It was a year ago. But I'm pretty sure The Witcher took less time. Doing The Witcher trilogy, though, all 3 games, maybe about the same. Maybe about the same. Because it was like 20-something hours for Witcher 1, and like... I think they were both for 20-something hours. Maybe 30 hours, somewhere around there. I'd have to go look it up. I don't quite remember. But yeah, we'll give him Finch Farm, which is that one right there. I'm playing Mass Effect again? Oh, that's right. We did The Witcher, and then we did Mass Effect, and then we did Fallout 4. Okay, so never mind. I was wrong on that. It's been almost 2 years since I played The Witcher. It's been that long? That's crazy to think about. It's been a year and a half to 2 years since we played The Witcher. No, 2 years, because we've been playing about a year of Fallout 4, and then minimum half a year for Mass Effect. This is Mass Effect Trilogy we did. Yeah. I've been in a slump game-wise. Is there something you're looking for playing? So before you leave the settlement, you need to make a bunch of things to make them happy, because you'll need it later, and it just works better to do it now. Okay. Now. There's combat up here. Oh. Uh-oh. There's too many vertibirds. I'm dipping. I'm dipping. We've had too many vertibirds land on us throughout our travels. I'm not falling for this. Come on, Strong. Let's get out of here. Those are the operators. Who are you guys fighting? No, don't say you're fighting the Brotherhood of Steel. Come on, guys. Oh, guys, come on, please. Oh, for goodness sakes. Yep. There you go. There you go. Are they smooth operators? Apparently not. So we're supposed to meet up with them here. Yeah, they're just moving away. We'll go ahead and we'll eat 2 omelets here, and hopefully we can get to our objective. I just need to talk to them before they get themselves killed, I think. Otherwise, we need to land further away. Oh! It's a 3-way fight! This is ridiculous. I can't talk to them in combat. No! No! Run! That was so close. Oh my god. This is why I don't trust vertibirds. This is specifically why I do not trust vertibirds. Oh my goodness, Jeez. Buddy.
Hey there.
We're here like you asked, boss. But, well, it looks like there's no one to kill. Suppose we'll go take a look around. Anyone asks about the job, though, just make something up.
Alright, cool.
You ain't got a prayer.
So literally we just had to talk to them and they're like, hey, there's no one here. And I'm like, yep. Cool. Yeah, that's exactly right, Nick Mark. Just the RNG was not on my side, huh? The RNG was not on my side. Nobody trusts a vertibird? Yeah, I just think those pilots are the worst. Why would you with so many that crash? Yeah, I really just shouldn't trust them at all. Where's the... It's down here, right? That must be the lighthouse. It has the one where it's in the back. Where's the workbench here? It's strong. This side? It's for a hard landing? It's gonna be a good clip. Nice find. I'll watch that after. Be around the side. Ah, there it is. I'm just blind. Perfect. Transfer all my junk. The rest of this is aid? I didn't think this through. I thought all that was left on me was just the junk. That's fine. We'll vertibird back. No big deal. How much water do you have? Probably way too much. Probably carried way too much water with us if we have this much aid. Oh, that's right. We have all of the Nuka. We have literally all the Nuka on us. We have 30 purified water. Oh, that's why he waits until the very last minute to bring in the Brotherhood. Understandable. Now that I know. Yeah. Also, if you didn't know, today is the 7th anniversary of the Falador Massacre in RuneScape. I don't know anything about that. Alright, so now what do we need to do here? We just need to make sure that this settlement is happy. Is that what it is? It's just... make sure this workshop's happy. Oh, it actually says it's raiders. Okay. 3 people, no food, no water, no defenses, not enough beds. Alright. Let's get to work. Special. Let's see here. Structures. Alright, so food and water are the first things. Let's go ahead and get some water in here. We can get some power. I don't think we have any... I guess I could water purify straight out of the ocean, yeah? Can we do that? No, we can't. We're not allowed to build in the ocean. No, I'll just use a powered pump then. What are we low on? Rubber. Okay, we'll just do a regular well then. Nah, let's get a powered. I want a powered pump. Stick it right here. Okay. Go ahead and we'll get ourselves some power. Low on aluminum, okay. The medium generator here. Okay. Hey, buddy. Unassigned operator. Alright, water's online. Food is next. See if there's a raider section. Oh, cool. Okay, you're gonna love the drug dispensers. Wait, what? Drug dispensers and distilleries are great if you keep it for any amount of time. Wait, really? That's a thing? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Food's gonna be a problem, guys. We have 1 corn and 1 tato, and that's literally it. That's all we got. 1 corn. And 1 tato. Yikes. Only need to plant 6 food worth? Okay. We still need to get more, though. I don't have any on me. 17 years ago, RuneScape released a skill that had a game-breaking bug that would let a player kill any other player in a safe, non-PvP zone. They had to shut the game down to prevent it from going too hard. Oh wow, okay, it sounds a lot like the plague in World of Warcraft. The plague from Zul'Grub. Versus Zul'Aman. Blood plague. Very similar, where it's like, well, that's a problem. Gotta patch it out. Yeah, so resources, there's not enough food. There's a raider tab? Oh yeah, raider tab. Flags, resources, dealers. Armor dealer, booth joint, chem dealer, gear dealer, outfit dealer, weapon dealer. Well, requires rank 2 wasteland warlords. I can't do any of those. Operators panic disables in Minsk. Oh, I see. Oh my goodness, the Brahmin couch is actually pretty cool. Yeah, just that was weird. Cages and poles and nothing special. All right. Let's see. So we need to get 6 food worth. Yeah, because it got 3 people. That makes sense. We need to get beds. So we can at least get beds and we can get the defenses up and online. If there's any place inside the house, we can give them a bed. Yeah, the basement is its own zone, so we can't really do anything there. Upstairs, then. All the way up. Oh yeah, that's where I put my bed. I put my bed over there. That's right. I remember putting my bed there. I can get some beds in here. And 2. Nope, that's all 3 of those. Now defenses. Power post, turret, traps. So we just get some turrets. Playing, just put some good old-fashioned heavy machine gun turrets around. Best places, of course, to put them is gonna be right here. It's gonna look the nicest here too. Not get it there because I put the water there. Bring it back a little bit. It's okay. There we go. Alright, so it's just food now, right? I just need food and we're good to go? Hey, buddy. Don't worry about defenses or put them in easy-to-kill places. It's out in the open here, so it'll be... Anyone could snipe these from a distance if they chose to. We'll see you need the Nuka radio drug dispenser and distilleries. We need to get to a second level wasteland warlord, though. Not too sure how we get to that. We'll have to sort that out first. Might be more of the quests we have to do. Okay, let's see. The Nuka Raiders have some powerful armor. Okay. You say gear 1 for the sake of good gear. Alright, how are we gonna get food for these guys? Oh, I see. It actually just changed. Oh! Whoa, you can see their influence. And, oh, interesting. Okay. So these guys are influencing Finch Farm. I'm sad that they're influencing the Slog. I guess not much I can do about it. If it was over at the boathouse, I'd be in some real trouble. I'll have to go rendezvous with the team. Those turrets really do juggle a lot? It's true, they do. It's true, it's true. How's it going, Rain? How are you doing today? Alright, so food. I'm not too sure where we're gonna go get the food. We just need to pick up potatoes. Or corn. We can't plant popcorn? Yeah, popcorn would be nice. We have 1 corn going. We need to get more. I didn't drop off any of the aid, so I kind of assumed we'd have some more. But I did stop picking up those types of foods in Nuka World. So, there you go. Bit of a bummer there. So where was that other location we needed to go to? The beach? Was the beach location over here? Build your gang's signal flag using the... Okay, yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Yeah, over here? Okay, let's go over there and explore over there, because there might actually be some food we can liberate from over here. We'll just do it over encumbered. It's fine. It's not that bad. We're able to still walk at normal speed, jump around. We'll live. Plant crops on sandbar, so they can't drink salt water. So they can drink salt water? I mean, we could go crazy and do something like that. But we could also just... Wouldn't it be funny if you couldn't swim if you were over encumbered? Swim is for fish. Not humans are super mutant. I'm not entirely wrong on that one. We already cleared out that area. Alright. Oh! We've got a Queen Mirelurk over there. Alright, so where's the beach? Don't you sink in power armor? Yeah, you sink in power armor, but not in 800 pounds of encumbrance. Ah, this must be it right here. Right? Okay, wait, where's this beach location? South? Further south? Okay. Straight south. Okay, perfect. It's next to the bridge? Perfect. Head down to the bridge. Ah, it's probably this then. This building over here. Can't believe we missed it. No? Oh, is that okay? This side. Okay, perfect, perfect. Keep eating our omelets to keep popping up our action points. It's also reducing our weight, kind of. Ah, Nordkin Beach. There we go. We found it. Oh. Oh, we're gonna have to do a quest to get them to like us, huh?
You've gotta help! They've kidnapped my husband!
Ooh.
Who kidnapped him?
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill him. But I don't have that kind of money.
You know where?
Do you know where they took him?
I'm pretty sure. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll get him back.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Strong
Just
like
bring
that.
him back
Nice.
safe, okay?
Where do we need to go? Preparatory school. Oh, okay. What I'm thinking we do is to go do the quest. We then get these guys to like us. We then kick them all out of here. We say, hey, you guys should move to X location instead. Oh, gourds.
I hope it's not too late.
No more gourds. Excuse me, ma'am. I need all of these gourds. Perfect. Nice. Problem solved. Nice. Just shoot her and the boy will run. Problem solved? Nah, we're not gonna do that. We'll actually do the quest. We'll do the quest. You love the irony? Is this funny to you? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna reunite the family. Oh, full bottles of vodka. And Nuka bottles. Okay, there's a reason for us to help them. We want to take that without it being stealing. Alright. So, let's head back. Or let's just do the preparatory. There's a reason for you to kill them, you mean? Kinda. Spin the cylinder, then cocks. The guns of safety. Don't worry about it. Don't think too hard. It's fine. It's too ironic. A real raider lord can't accept other raiders nearby who refuse to play ball. Yeah, no. Well, that makes sense. This is our turf now. So what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go kick them out of wherever they're hiding and hanging out at. Now, I really need to offload all this aid. This is not good. It's fine. I think they're just like right here, yeah? You see guys. I think I'm gonna actually have us fly back. I'm tired of being over-encumbered. We're gonna get this over-encumbered nonsense dealt with. I'm tired of this over-encumbered nonsense. We're gonna get this sorted. We will one day get Zell to be a cold-blooded murderer. No. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and save the guy. Oh yes, the racetrack. Nice. So we're gonna go and save the guy. Then we're gonna kick all three of them out to a different zone, and then we'll go ahead and we'll quote-unquote raid it. Nuka-Cola, he's carrying like 300 pounds of Nuka-Cola. Yeah, we're carrying around 300 pounds of Nuka-Cola right now, yeah. I forgot to drop off all the Nuka. We took everything from Nuka World, and we're 440-ish, 437 pounds overweight. We're gonna go get this sorted. I'm tired of this, and we have plenty of vertebrate grenades, so we don't have to worry about it. Man, Strong really hates jumping on vertebrates, just not good, which means he's gonna keep disliking us doing this, and this is our only way to fast travel. Yeah. We're gonna drop all the aid except the food and the water, yeah.
And ready to bring the pain, sir.
Well, we'll drop off some food and water, I meant. Well, we'll drop off some food. I don't know if we're dropping any water. Right, how much dirty water do we actually have? A decent amount. 64? Decent amount. Really sad that you don't like jumping on these things here, Strong. Like, it's really hurting my relationship with him. Just because I don't want to have to run manually across the world, back and forth, you know? You only need crop food and enough actual food and water for yourself? Yeah, okay. Does Strong have shoes? No, he doesn't wear shoes. Who wears wrappings? He wraps them with cloth. The only real reason to choose the Brotherhood is if you're playing on survival. Oh yeah, it's great. Technically, the redacted is better. Oh yeah, that's right. There's supposedly another mode of travel, but we haven't run into it in the story yet. So it is still the redacted method of moving around. Someone at Bethesda made sure he'd had exposed toes. Yes, it's true. They had to spend, what is that? All but 4 polygons on there. Get that. Make sure his feet's got that low polygon count. There you go. Okay, almost home. Right here on the other side of this little bridge, right in front of us. Jump off, dump off our stuff, jump back on another vertibird, head back on over. Actually be able to move around and interact with the world, right? Oh, there's combat going on. Who are they fighting? On the wrong side. I'm always on the wrong side of this bird, I swear. Yeah, they got it covered. I'm not worried. Get him, Ada! Oh my goodness. He is terrifying with what she has. Let's get in here strong. What are we even shooting at? What were we shooting at? There was so much stuff going on, I'm not even sure what was being fired at. Ah, okay. Yeah, we had rust devils. Okay, alright. Like, there's so many explosions and lasers, I have no idea what's going on. I really like that we got her set up with 2 laser Gatling gun arms. When she goes, and she also has the ability for like the brain pulse power too, so she just goes absolutely crazy. Yeah, our settlers only believe in overkill. It's that's exactly right, Sarg. That's exactly right. Overkill or isn't a kill at all. Hey, I remember putting someone in a lamp. Oh, she's.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
I don't remember who you are. Floor 3. Please? Okay. Aid. We don't need any of these anymore. Blood packs. Blood packs are used for making stuff, aren't they? Wipe that off. Meat's used for stuff. Steak's used for stuff. Alright, let's do some proper sorting in here, right? Anything in here? Meat. Brown meat is used for cooking. Green fungus is used for cooking things. Drugs, but you know, the cooking. Carrots. I'll take those carrots. Carrot flour. Cat meat. We'll take cat meat. Meat. Corn. I'll take the corn. It's apples. Steaks. That's already cooked. Jeez, we have 48 steaks. Drugged water. Where did we get this drugged water from? I don't remember. Somewhere, though. Ah, the food paste. Yes. It'd be nice if there was actually a food paste dispenser here. That'd be really cool. Grilled. It's cold stuff. Bits. Stick soup. Radiated blood. I'll take that. Takes eggs. I'll take the eggs because that's not done yet. We'll take the meat because that's not done yet. Take the chunks. We'll take the meat. I want to split them between the two because this will just be all completed food. So if we actually want just like top tier or just anything that's completed, it's done. We don't have to make anything out of it. It's already here. Ransquark meat too. Razor grain. Take the razor grain. Beverage, steak, repair, rum, steak, beans. Squirrel bits? I can't remember if those are cooked or not. Stew. Meat. Potatoes, whiskey, wine, eggs. Okay, cool. Then go through this. Steak. Steak is done. Right? Yeah, but the steak is completed. It's just the icon doesn't look cooked, you know? Yeah, max health and everything. Alright, brown meat is not cooked. Fungus, carrots, meat, glands, meat. Crispy, so that means we cook this. Off the cram. We'll hold on to this steak for now because we're kind of using. Drop off these, drop off the funnel cakes, drop off the gator steaks, drop off the gazelle steaks. Gourds we're holding on to. Oh my goodness, so much grilled Nuka Lurk. It's a lot. It's a lot of grilled Nuka Lurk. We'll hold on to it though. Definitely drop off the grilled queen Nuka Lurk for sure. Other stimulants, I'm not going to use those. Let's drop off all of our ice colds. Its stick will drop. Good gracious, we've had a lot of radiated blood. I think we can cook that into something. I can't remember. Mentats, we do not need that many. We're going to drop off. We'll keep, what, 3? Off the rest. Cake, eggs, we'll hold on to. The cake we can drop off. Omelets we're holding on to because we're using that for action points. We've only used 20 omelets with us running around. It's kind of crazy to think about. Regular steak, chunks, meat, flowers, chops. All the regular Nuka that's been weighing us down like crazy this whole time. And our perfectly preserved pie, which we should actually place on in the world, but we'll put it in here for now. Psychotats and Psycho Buff, I'm not going to use those. Redirect steaks. Right away we can drop off at least most, or Radax drop off most, and the same thing here. Right away. Meat, omelet, meat, steaks, raised grain steak, roasted ant, roasted bloodworm, roasted mirelurk meat. We don't need robot kits. Salisbury steaks we dropped. Steaks can go. Definitely stealth boys. Don't use those. Good gracious, we've got a lot of these. We're almost in encumbrance. We're almost there. Sugar bombs, sweet rolls, tarberries we'll hold on to, potato flowers we'll hold on to. Vodka. We're holding on to the whiskey. All of the wine can get dropped off. Yeah, perfect, done. Okay, so we're still carrying a lot of excess weight, but it's significantly better. We can actually walk around without any problems. Needs to reduce his weapon loadout too. I probably do need to... honestly, I should probably just drop this gun. I do like the 10mm because we can shoot it so fast, but honestly, I could drop it. Between having this guy here and this guy here, we have enough for that, so it's good. Best gun in the game. Why would you drop that? The 10mm? I'm currently... my current loadout is 5 guns. So I've got a 10mm pistol that has a stagger chance. I've got a 44 Western revolver that has a time slow when I hit my last bullet. I have a... I don't remember what rifle this is. It's a 4570 rifle that has a... it shoots 2 bullets ability. I've got the kneecapper, which is our radium rifle, which shoots 45s. And I've got the problem solver, which shoots the new bullets. 10mm is very good because of the stagger. The stagger is really good, yeah. 10mm is better than radium rifle. It does significantly less damage, though, than the radium rifle. So, the staggering pistol does 78. The kneecapper does 152 plus 100. So it does 2 to 3 times as much damage. It also cripples, yeah, which is incredible, because then they just sit there and we just laugh at them. The kneecapper, I think, is too good. We can't drop this gun. We could drop the problem solver. That is an option. We could drop it. Its damage output is 172 per shot, but it does do more damage per consecutive shot done, which is really good. But its base damage is significantly less than the Western Revolver and Old Reliable, which are the ones that would be covering that range. So I don't know. Staggering on 10mm with auto would be devastating if you have enough ammo. True. Although we blast through the ammo so quickly, I don't want to do that. Problems having enough ammo, though? Yeah, we run through it too fast. I don't feel comfortable having it on auto. I like it on semi-auto. We shoot fast enough with it being on semi. Actually, speaking of which, we can just restock. I'm gonna restock on ammo here. What? Ah, stuff for us to place later. Yeah, yeah. Like, why is this in here? Don't have the other ammo. I have 0 44s, no 4570, and no 762s. But at least we can top off on our 10s. Worked. The auto is bad in general. Yeah, just generally speaking, it's not that good. Drop off whatever junk. Ah, there were bottles. Yeah, we'll drop those off in here. It's fine. You have 2 comfy pillows? Yeah, we're holding on to those to put on our bed when we actually build out a nice extravagant penthouse up here. But we're holding on to those. Molotovs. 8 is all that's left. So let's go to the... Let's go here. No, not this. Crap.
Tinker, strong boy.
I understand. Don't you worry. We'll get there strong. Yeah, look at all the stuff we can make. Soup. Razor grain. We'll leave the razor grain to plant. Same with this for potatoes. Since that will just roast. Before we do those, Mirelurk eggs. Care more about omelets than we do the cakes. Stop carrying so much meat? Yeah, so the meat's all getting dropped off in here. Mirelurk jerk workers, antifreeze bottle, tarberry. That's pretty cool. Chunks, mutt chops, gold ranscorp, steaks, ribeye steaks, stingling steaks, done. Purify water, but you got plenty. Okay. Now, butterfly meat. Pretty sure the blood pack can be used for something, right? It's like used. Radiant blood pack, and intercept. That's what I thought. Okay, we're gonna drop them off in here. Feed. Pack. Blood leaf. Fungus. Buff jet and buff out. Oh, we need to go drop that off in the other one. Cat meat. Plans. Oh, it's cooked. It's like, what? Corn. Bites. Steak. We're just like the stuff that needs to still be cooked. Should have dumped everything in here first. And then cooked stuff. Would have been smarter. Meat. Steak. Ah, it's easy. There's not much left. Perfect. Then the rest will just dump in here. And we should have a good amount of weight back. Baked. Bubblegum. Beer. Buff jet. Buff out. We can drop off the 20 million. 3 on hand. Meat. Bites. Hold on to steaks. Day tipper. We'll hold on to those. Dirty water is fine. Fever bloom. Hold on to this. It's 45 health per. It's pretty good. So that's 495 health right there. Glowing fungus. Oh, we should go on the other one. Gourd. We'll still hold on to that. Drop these. Drop that. Hubflower should be in the other one. 6. I forgot the irradiated blood needed to be moved over. That's fine. Med-X, I never use it. We're just going to drop it. I never use it. Turkey. Mirelurk meat. I need to drop that off. Chunks. Flowers. Mutt chop. Psycho. Hold on to. Steaks. Razor grain. Steaks. Fillets. Flour. Soup. Whiskey gets dropped in the other one. Ribs. Alright, we're almost done with this tedious back and forth with everything, but the inventory needed to happen when we were moving back and forth between them, so it was bound to be a problem for us. We're going to drop off most of our dirty water in here. All the fungus, all the hub flower, all the irradiated blood. Wow. How much was irradiated blood? How much did that weigh? I think it was 0.1, so that's like 9 weight units there. Garlic meat. And all the whiskey. Bam! Down to 293. If we drop strong off, we have 515 weight, so that's pretty good. That went well. Drop off this Molotov cocktail while we're here. Oop. Perfect. So do we want to drop a gun and lower our weight? Old Reliable is... Okay, let's see here. Old Reliable is 15 pounds. Staggering Pistol is 6 pounds. Kneecapper's 20 pounds. Problem Solver is 26 pounds. And the Revolver is 8 pounds. So that was a lot. Strictly the guns. Old Reliable seems bad to you. Only carry 20 stim packs at most. True. Now that the stim pack fully heals us, we might not need all of them. You drop the Problem Solver, you guess? Yeah, I'm kind of... it's gotta be one of them, isn't it? This guy's great for whenever we're in panic mode and someone's directly in front of our face. It's a pretty light gun, easy ammo to get. It's really rare for us to be completely out of ammo. Low, but not completely out. The Old Reliable does some serious damage output. 286 damage with its shots. But getting the ammo, we'd have to go back to Far Harbor every single time, so that is annoying. The Kneecapper is an essential. We have to keep the Kneecapper. Can't drop that. The Kneecapper is... It's the one gun out of all 5 of these we literally cannot drop. We have to have it. It's been too important. Problem Solver is really good. I like it. I don't use it much, though. I rarely use it, but its damage output because of the consecutive damage increase per shot is really good. But again, we can't get 762 rounds. And it is pretty heavy, too. And then the Western Revolver, I think, is also a must-keep. Or at least is a should-keep. Not necessarily must. 762 is impossible to get outside of Nuka World. It's stupid. Yeah, it'd be really nice if you could get the 762 and the 4570s outside of the respective DLCs. That'd be really nice. But you can get it from Gage, and Gage can stay in a raider settlement, so you can buy them from there, right? Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Revolver and Reliable are too slow to use. Revolver we use for... Revolver and Reliable are kind of interchangeable, aren't they? Pretty much most of the DLC guns ammos can be obtained only in the areas which seem correct in canon terms, but dumb when you need ammo in the base game. Yeah. Yeah. How's it going, official? You're so mad at yourself for missing more? Oh no, don't worry. You made it. You made it just in time. We're doing some work. We're doing some work on bringing the raiders over here. I don't want to drop the Problem Solver, but I think we're dropping the Problem Solver. Out of all the guns that we have, it's the gun that I use the least out of our 5 guns. The gun I've done the most damage, the most bullets fired out of my guns go in order of Kneecapper, 10mm pistol, Revolver, Old Reliable, Problem Solver. Problem Solver I use the least out of all of my guns. I think we dropped that. You can have a Disciple a pack and an Operator Arms Dealer at 3 settlements. And they sell that ammo, pretty sure? Oh, okay. You go down to Problem Solver, 10mm, and Kneecapper. Dropping Old Reliable and the Western Revolver. I really do like having a big iron. But the firing rate is pretty brutal. And its accuracy is not great. It's true, I do underuse it. I really do. For the Problem Solver, I don't use it as much as I could. If you could buy some 762 in bulk, then it'd be good to keep with you. I mean, we still have a bunch on hand right now. We still have 749 rounds. We can always interchange them, too. What we can do, then, is we'll put them in our quick access footlocker here. And... It's so hard for me to get rid of the Old Reliable. I really like this gun. I really like all these guns. It's really tough to do. Nuka Town isn't a settlement? No, it doesn't count. Doesn't count as a settlement now. It's tough for me to give one of these up. But I think you're right. It does make sense to drop Old Reliable and or the Revolver. I don't know how averse to modding you are. I'm playing with 0 mods this run, but you're 99% sure there's a mod to integrate DLC items into the wasteland, so you don't have to hike between the DLCs to get ammo. That'd be really nice. What we'll do for now is we'll drop off the Old Reliable here. We'll drop off Old Reliable, which is a 15-pound reduction in gear. We could do the same with the Revolver, too, if we wanted, giving us only 3 guns. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's so hard for me to drop this thing. I like this gun a lot. I don't know if I can drop it. I don't know if I can do it. So you're on 1. You're on 2. We'll put Problem Solver on 3 then. 1, 2. This will be our sniper. Then 5 will still be the same one. There is. You love the mod that does that? Ah, okay. That's good. Alright, so our weight is significantly less. Oh, we need to drop off the ammo. Drop off the ammo. Go. Even lighter. It's 11 weight units down. Alright, perfect. Done. This has ammo, this has ammo, this has ammo, that has ammo. We're good to go. Problem Solver has a lot of recoil, by the way. You sure? By a lot, I mean 0? Okay, I was gonna say, what do you mean, Straw? There's like literally 0 recoil on this gun. Okay, yeah, you're right. It has a, in quotes, a lot of recoil. Yes, you're absolutely right. It's incredibly difficult to aim with this thing. Alright, let's go ahead and get our 7-hour nap in here. Quick 7-hour sleep. Hi, Strong. Sorry to tell you, but I've got bad news. We're heading back. Vertebrate coming in. And we'll have to give Ritter a good old captain's log on our journey on over. Give a good old captain's log. How's it going, Left Hand Luke? How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Do you think Bethesda would look at the basic mods people made for Fallout 3 and New Vegas and implement them into Fallout 4? I mean, you would think that would make sense, because that's what a lot of indie developers do, in which they're like, hey, our community has added this, and on all the forums it says it's a must-have mod for the game to be a lot of fun. Maybe we should implement it ourselves. Right? A lot of indie developers do that, but AAA titles, not so much. Yeah, well, why would they implement it when they have people make the mods for them anyway? Yeah, it's one less intern they have to hire, right? Saves them the number of interns they have to hire. Go ahead and land back over here.
Go. We're clear for takeoff.
Go.
Your weapon is locked and loaded. Good hunting.
Nice to finally be under-encumbered, right? Golly. You thought the community made crafting such settlement mods in 3 and New Vegas, and then Bethesda put it into 4? No? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Found out yesterday that you have a fracture behind your knee? Whoa! Left-hand Luke, what happened? Been walking in and thinking you just bruised it? Oh my gracious. You fracture a bone, you're like, it's just a bruise from hitting a table. Don't worry about it, I'll walk it off. Hopefully you get that sorted. Oh my goodness. Take it easy, please. It was probably a willful choice to not have DLC ammo in the Commonwealth. Probably. is things like when we add TLC items distributed throughout the game. I mean, what would be nice at the very least is if, I mean, because the thing is, I guess if I was building this game and everything, I wouldn't design it assuming the player is going to be fast traveling everywhere. But imagine if you're going to be fast traveling, you literally just like, I need more ammo, hold on a second. Fast travel to Far Harbor, walk over to the store. Fast travel to Nuka World, take the tram. I guess you have to fast travel to Nuka World as opposed to the transit center. You just go straight to Nuka World itself. Fast travel to Nuka Town, USA, walk over and buy the stuff you need. If you're fast traveling, it's only a couple of loading screens. If you're playing on survival difficulty, where you don't have fast travel, on the other hand, well then, you know, it's a bit of a pain. There's also the issue of contaminating old content, true. Well, I'm thinking you just, with the DLC, you just add a new trader somewhere, is what you would do. Just add a trader. Hey Zelda, do you think you will ever get around to building a robot that is just a pack of mule? Wait, just a pack mule with minimal guns so you can carry all your junk? Probably not, since we're able to, you know, huff around all the weight on our own and then drop it off. I think we're fine. If it ends up getting too bad, then maybe. But, I mean, we really shouldn't be running in that kind of weight issue again. Since I'm not going to be picking up building supplies as much as I used to. Especially because we're kind of past most of the building needs. At this point, it's building slots that we need more than anything else. Realistically. But, real quick here, Critter. Captain's Log. Stardate 9/18/2288. We found ourselves at the beginning of this morning overlooking that of Nuka Town, USA, and thinking to ourselves, it's time to let the raiders expand their influence. We went and met up with Shank after going and clearing a gauntlet attempt. A scraggly man by the name of Shabbat, who attempted to unseat us from our throne. After dispatching him and talking to Shank, we decided on the locations we will be giving to the raiders, giving them the eastern coast, as opposed to more of the heartland of the Commonwealth. We have given them, so far, strictly group manner, and now it is time for us to build it up. From there, we'll build up those nearby, like the lighthouse, the farm, and the beach. Let's go ahead and drop off some equipment, get the beach, and move forward from there. End log. Yeah? Off we go. Is that our... Now we wait the nuke to shut you down? Yeah, if I pick up nukes, that would be a problem. Oh! Let me off this ride! Let me off this ride! Let me off this ride! Oh my goodness, we're already dying. Who's shooting us? Who are we under attack by? Raiders.
Death waits
Legendary
for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Oh my good great. No grenades! I'm really worried about that vertibird up there! It's burning.
Remind
it's burning.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
The vertibird's coming down any second here, and I do not want to be underneath it. How's it going over there, Strong? Goodness, we're coming down and instantly start getting hit. Alright, Strong, I'm coming. Coming, buddy. Yeah, big man.
Time to die.
That's what we call a vertibird. Bonk. Oh, I crippled him, I didn't kill him. Whoopsies. That stagger knocked him in the air. Oh, it does so much damage. This thing does so much damage. There we go. A good spread of our different guns. Used throughout the combat, yeah? Good display. Oh, yeah. Sean was that kid in the fridge. Yeah, that's him. That totally, definitely was him. Yep, that's the guy. Yeah, Tommy can take care of himself by now. Yeah, I think at this point, honestly, Lorenzo's going to be okay. You know, he's been off on his own with the Institute for who knows how long, right? So he's probably fine. Right, no issues over there. Oh, look, they've actually moved in. They've got guys all posted around. Nice. Alrighty. Food. Carrots. Brought you guys a whole host of food, by the way. Carrots and a bunch of gourds. Someone's gonna have to go and farm this. You. Work on these carrots. 2 food, 3 food, 4 food, 5 food. Only 5 food. Someone not working on one of these? Oh, I just need more. Got more gourds, so we can just slap down here. Alright, 6 food. Alright, done. We now have 6 food. Okay, there we go. There's actually a short video about us forgetting to go find Sean. You love that video. Yeah, you can go. I mean, so long as there's no spoilers, then I'm okay with you tossing that into Discord and I'll watch it. But if there's spoilers, then you know. All right, what else do we need to do? We got food, we got water, we got beds, we got defenses. Their happiness is going up. What else do we need to do over here? Build the signal flag using the shop. Signal flag, okay. Signet and Raider flags. Ah, Raider signal flag of each type. I see. 1 rubber, 2 cloth. What? This thing looks like it's made out of metal. What do you mean 1 rubber, 2 cloth? Can I not put it in there? I can. Perfect. Ugh, it's not as centered as I wanted it to be, but I guess that's fine. So we can do better. Oh. You hated that. Sticking with your crew. Our main man was not too happy with that. Oh, that's not quite tall enough. Scrap that. And get a cabinet or something down instead. We'll get a cabinet and a table. Cabinet's actually taller. It's not helpful at all. We're gonna get this thing centered, gosh darn it. It's gonna happen. A little too tall. I need something like not quite that tall. There we go. That'll work. Hardcore parkour. Okay. Perfect. Much better. Much better. Now it's actually centered. Looks good. Does Timmy even matter anymore? I have no idea. I don't even know. Just checking the spoilers, like he said after all. Nice. Perfect. Sort of made amplifier, nuke world radio transmitter booze until... What? Still Premier Station? Is that like the... Is there anything else we need to do? Hold on. Check in with your crew. Ah, okay. Is that like the build-up stations or what?
Hey.
Yeah. I'm thinking this place will do. At least once we get some supplies coming in. You ought to head back, boss. Let him know how it went.
Alright. Dr. Shank. Problem solved. Alright. In the meantime, we need to go clear this out. So let's jump on over to the preparatory school. Clear this out here real quick. Too busy making sure his minions are fed and kept alive? Yeah, we gotta make sure they're good to go, right? It's our job. We're the overboss. We're the #1 raider, the raider general. Is that making it hard on yourself? What do you mean? It does matter, but not yet? Okay, yeah, when we get to that point in the story, I'm sure he does matter, yeah. It's not quite yet. Dead door, oh my goodness. We got Strong running around with us. Here he is. Strong, I'll see you on the other side. I think we can breathe underwater, is that right? This is very deep. Very deep and very muggy. Or muddy. Tough to see. That the field is so gross? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Well, actually, while we're here... Bonk. It only took 14 bullets. Taking that. But we should get a different item on food, shouldn't we? Oh, yeah. Still 50 omelets. Golly. Okay. But those at least give us the action points. Meanwhile, these guys here just give us maximum action points, which we don't care too much about. So we get more maximum action points, but only so useful. Alright, off we go. In that preparatory school and clear it out. You know, I feel like the preparatory school... Wasn't this the school that had the... Was this the school with the food paste, or was that a different school? You don't get the food buffs if you only eat it when you're hungry? Yeah, yeah. I was just doing it for... Goodness. So fast. Run. Smidgen of damage there. Mostly just using it to eat and heal. So I see a lot of schools in Fallout 4, now to think about it. Yeah, there's at least a few that I can think of. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think this is the one with the food paste. Really need to be specific when you talk about them? Yeah. Almost like the map is centered on a metropolitan area. Funny that, huh? Oh yeah, one of the things I was thinking about is we could take a look at maybe dropping the Western Revolver and get a shotgun instead. That was one of the things we were talking about, weren't we? For when we go indoors. Oh no, we've been here before. We cleared this out. What? I could have sworn we've been here before.
Believe human junk is useless.
Nothing there now. What do you think? I don't know.
Maybe not. Well, oh my goodness, I got an infection from that? Can't believe it.
Grip on yourself.
Just
Man,
noise.
please don't be feral again. The jet will make you jittery. Guess they were right.
Okay, where is this person? Where are these two? Keep on chittering and chattering. There they are. Are you actually raiders? You are. You're actually literally raider scum. Bonk.
What's that?
What? This is gonna be fun.
Headshot. Triple kill.
Shit's got ambush all over it.
Who's this?
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Oh my god. He just backpedaled like a pro right there.
Playing games with me, huh?
He was like, yep, nope, not getting involved in that one. Overdue book. In the toilet.
No sign of him now.
Oh, hello. Oh, I whiffed it. Ow. Stagger's pretty brutal. Who's shooting at me? Infection spreads.
This is bullshit.
Now you know what it is? That shot right to the back of the head. Oh, bam. Get that ammo. Huh, let's go strong.
Find him, kill him.
Lady, please. Please! Just trying to inspect this area. Some looting. Hey, sir. There we go. Hey, we got a level out of it. Nice. Annihilated. Terminated. Alright. Where else?
Tired yet?
All the way up? All the way up makes sense to go find the... Hey! Bye-bye. Hi. You guys have to... Oh, jeez. I was gonna say, you guys have to start aiming, but I guess a grenade means that you don't have to aim, right? You don't have to aim if you get a grenade. Yeah, we have been here before. I knew we've been here before. Okay, alright. You guys remember when we were here last time? And when we were running around, there was a person in a cage that we talked to, and they just opened up the cage entirely on their own. Hello? Still in caution mode. Where are you? Just firing the shot in the dark to make sure there's noise. So we can hear him. Oh, that's not good. Thank goodness it's a slow motion action. I like that ability. It's really good. Bourbon. Wow, she had a lot of good stuff on her. Alright, that should be it. Clear this place. Nice. Anytime an enemy hits you with rads, you have a chance of getting disease. Oh, anytime you drink dirty water, drugs, etc., you get a chance of getting disease. That makes sense. A little annoying. It makes sense. Let's go ahead and clear that off of us then. We brought a bunch. A bunch of antibiotics. Good to go. Hey, buddy.
Excuse me.
You're gonna help me now, right?
Yeah, see, we've already talked to these guys before. You hit you? Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my god. Thank you. Let's go.
You get out this door? Or you need me to open this door for you? Last time they just walked straight out. No, he does actually need us to open it up.
Sweet.
It's auto drink a lot of dirty water because of Solar 2. It's true, yeah, because we have the Solar 2 perk. As long as it's sunny outside, our radiation value decreases. So we drink a lot of dirty water these days. Yeah. But there apparently is still a chance that we end up getting ill, so I should probably curtail my usage of that power if we can help it. We got it because we were running around and whatnot on Far Harbor. It was really good. How easily are you swayed to drink the poopy water? Okay, well, it depends on what game we're playing. If we're playing the Long Dark, then it's a mandatory objective. Like, it happens at every single toilet we find. We take every single drop of water out of it. That's how the Long Dark works. In Fallout, really only when we have to. You know? You're not helping your case? No. No. In Fallout, only when we have to. Only when we have to. But in the Long Dark, which is a game we really should go back and play more of. There's more campaign that's been released since we played last. The toilet water is top tier water. Like, it's great. You don't have to melt it or anything. You know, the snow. You don't have to be outside where the bears are and try and melt all the snow. Bear being like, what's that smell? That smells good. Let me go check that. It's a person. I wonder if people are delicious. Hey, lady, you saved the guy. Where's that person? Where's she at? I think it's more the color that's important on that one, Straw. Like the first payout from the Commonwealth? Wait, what? It's a thing?
Predators don't scare me. I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
Minuteman, you're welcome. Hardly worth it. Thanks to the Minuteman. Man, no, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You should know. We've decided to join the Minutemen. You can count on our help if you need it.
Perfect. Well, in which case... Oh, what is this? Special artillery piece? Right. This is from when we did the castle, yeah? Anyway. I need you. Oh, that's awkward. We're gonna have to convince them because we can't move them. Because there's a kid here. Yeah, see, it says command move supply line exit and only exit. Yikes. We'll see if we can convince them then. That might be the way to go. I mean, honestly, it's a small family. The Raiders should take it over. It's fine, right? You can just leave the child to die. I mean, but think about it, though. That's an extra pair of hands that we could use on the farm. That's top-tier labor. So he can learn to feed himself and everyone else. Yeah. Oh, I cannot... another game I can't wait to play more of is... Frostpunk 2, whenever that comes out. Can't wait to play that. It's gonna be great. Okay, so they're currently under the thumb of them as well. They're within the sphere of influence. I'm assuming that's what it is. It's the sphere of influence, right? Can't think of what else it would be. Alright, let's head straight on over. Let's head straight on back. He's not afraid of Raiders. Oh, true. He could end up being the next Gage for all we know. Imagine signing with the Raiders because the DLC doesn't work if you don't. Yeah, I mean, I think this DLC was specifically designed in the like thinking that like, hey, everyone's already played through this game the first time, right? So it's fine if we kind of push them down a narrative because they've already played this game however they wanted to the first time. Meanwhile, I'm over here, I'm like, oh, this is my first time ever playing this game. I don't know what you're talking about. I wanted to play all the DLCs at the same time, because why would I not? I gotta fill up some water here real quick. Let's get some salt water, you know. Good old salt water. It's good for swishing in the mouth if we bite our tongue, or pouring on wounds. Might get some worms, but yeah, it's fine. Children are not very useful settlers in this game. I imagine that's a design choice, honestly. I imagine that was a design choice. Don't do it. Oh, these guys gonna be fighting each other all... Will? Oh no. No! Why? Why always on me? Why? Why always on me? I can't believe it. Ugh. Always, I swear, it's always on me. You see, like, the turrets shoot out the pilot and the people in the back, and it just rolls back and hits me. You're level 110, you can take it? I still don't know if I can take a direct hit. I think I can still take it when it's, like, near me, but it's... But I think if I get, like, a direct hit, I might still be in trouble. But come on, game. The fact it always lands on us is just ridiculous. You go perpendicular to the flying vertibird instead of parallel. True. True. Right, what was it that we needed to do over here? Why did I come back over here? I came back over here for a reason. I don't know if there is a reason.
I just want to trade a few things.
Alright, I guess.
Hey! If they spawn their own ammo, we can at least, like, simply grab more. Vertibirds just hate players. It feels like it. Oh, it feels like it for sure. Oh, goodness, the guy's, like, phasing out of existence. Can I get picked up over here? I'm assuming they're going to get attacked. I just want to see if they do. We have 4 grenades left, so we should probably go pick up some. But we need to go back to Nuka World, I think. Yeah. Guess that's the ideal way to be the good guy. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Do they get blown out of the sky? Those 4 turrets did an absolute number. Or is this classified as a different kind of target? Oh no, no it doesn't. Nope, that's a hard nope. As long as the Gatling doesn't go after it, I think we'll be okay. Wait, where's it landing? Okay, it's far enough away. I think we can get in it and get out of here before we get shot down by our own men. This is a hot pickup. We gotta go, go, go. I know, Strong. I know. Honestly, I think I should just stop having Strong follow me right now. Because he's just gonna keep hating everything I'm doing. Right, we're going to Nuka World now? We'll do rendezvous with the team on the way back. Exterior locations, can't do that.
Welcome aboard,
Here,
Titan. Stand by for takeoff.
I don't know why you ever picked Strong up. I picked him up because he was just on our way. He just happened to be on the way there. Yeah, so we'll deal with the others later. We gotta go before this guy gets shot down out of the sky.
Hot and ready to bring the pain, sir.
Can we not fly over? No! Please. Okay, good. He spun around. We gotta go, man. If our pilot gets shot down, we're in so much trouble. Zal is too pure a character to be paired with Strong. I think you're right. I think I am struggling with... We're not properly aligned with our wants and needs. What you got, awesome cats? There's a bug where if you shoot a vertibird with a weapon with the kneecapper effect, then the vertibird will not explode even if you reduce its health to 0. It'll just stay in the spinning... Oh, wait, what? It'll just stay in the spinning it doesn't... The spinning that it does prior to crashing. So it just spins forever but never explodes. Crazy. Strong also hates power armor. That kind of makes sense. Right? You're hiding behind machines. You're not using your own pure strength. That makes sense. I can see that. I understand him. A bad trait to have when you're in survival. True. Yeah, I think we'll drop Strong off. We'll send him home. We'll send him home. We can run around on our own. We don't need anyone. We can pick up, I guess, McCready. Right? That's a companion we haven't done his quest line or anything for. Who else haven't we done yet? We've done almost all of them, if not all of them at this point, I think. I don't know. Power armor is bad, though. Minus 20% run speed is bad in general. Well, and the fact that whilst, like, sprinting, you have to worry about the power core. You can run out of power while sprinting. And then the whole suit is just... weight. Yeah, and sprinting costs money, exactly. I'm not a fan of power armor. Power armor also makes the game too easy, in my opinion. Even playing on survival difficulty, it felt too easy when we had power armor on during those sections that we were running around. Except for the very, very beginning, of course. Oh yeah, and the UI change is not nice. I don't like that it changes the UI. I mean, it's cool that it shows the display, but I've changed the UI for everything to be blue, so it's a little bit of a cooler color, right? So it's not quite as blinding. But it straight goes back to yellow. You know? Yeah, no, sprinting just absolutely absorbs all of the fusion core. Fusion core isn't drained from using the power. No, it is. Walking drains the power core and the power armor. Walking drains it. The power armor that we have in the Fizztop Mountain, we didn't run, and we didn't get shot at, and it's missing about 5% in the fusion core. Walking does drain it. Yeah, it will drain, at least in survival. I don't know if it does or doesn't in normal mode though. Oh my goodness, we're just gonna okay. We just bounced over it. You know, if it works, it works. It's fine. So where do we land? This is important to know. Where do we end up landing here? Because then this is where we're gonna. Okay, so right outside. Perfect.
Target location.
Perfect. So now that I know it's right out in front of the Nuclear World Transit Hub. Like literally right here. It's great.
Hey. What? Strong can carry a lot.
He's carrying things you don't care about, so he's picked that up during our fights.
Here. Eat meat before it spoils.
Aww, thank you.
How are you feeling about things?
Humans talk too much.
True.
Anything you want to talk about?
So much walking. Want to do more fighting.
Valid.
How's it going?
So many humans. Not many super mutants.
True. Yeah, there's not many.
Just curious what you're thinking.
No green stuff here.
I'm assuming he just means radiation?
Just curious what you're thinking.
Someday, super mutants kill everything.
Ominous, buddy.
How's it going?
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
Someone. Nice. Okay. Well, there's a body right behind me, so you can go ahead and munch on him.
What's on your mind?
Strong want to smash something.
You could tenderize the meat first if you want.
What are you thinking about?
Strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon.
Must find milk.
Are things all right
Human is
between us?
like other humans. Smart but weak. Strong stay with human for now.
Okay.
Hey.
What needs smashing? Yes?
What are your
Human
thoughts on
is
our
okay,
relationship?
fighter. For someone so small.
Oh, thank you.
Heads up.
Speak.
What do you
Strong
think about
human is okay, leader. Not best, not worst.
And he instantly answers the question. He doesn't even have to think about it. He already knows.
What are your
Humans
thoughts on our
are
relationship?
strange. Always want talking. Strong think human not bad fighter. Not great fighter either.
Look alive.
It's really weird how he instantly starts talking when we ask the question.
What do you think about
Strong
our
waiting for human to find milk of human kindness. Human not bad fighter though.
It's a pretty good compliment from him, to be honest.
Look alive.
What?
Goodness, please. Give me the options.
Yo, Strong.
More talk.
How do you
Human
feel
is
about
okay fighter. For someone so small.
Any more dialogue to talk about?
What?
How do you
Human
feel
is
about
like
us?
other humans. Smart but weak. Strong stay with human for now.
Nothing new.
Hey,
Tell Strong. Speak.
you can head home now.
Human not want strong? Bah, strong not need human either. Go back to tower.
Instead of tower, if we could go head back over to good old co-op. That'd be great, thank you. So you're at before, please go back. Oh, we're out of here. Alright, perfect. It's nice, so we've moved everything over, so we can now... Pretty much everything pilfered from Nuka World is now here in the Commonwealth.
Nuka World is pleased to announce that a small portion of your admission fee will be donated to support our men and women fighting overseas.
On in. Off we
Please
go.
stand clear of the doors.
Being able to talk to super mutants is nice. You missed Jacob and his group. Oh yeah, and his group in New Vegas with... Oh, who was it? Who was the super mutant? Who was the Night Stalker super mutant from New Vegas? I'm blanking on her name.
Hello. And on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like
Yeah,
to
Longclaw.
welcome
They were good.
every one of you
Like Doris
aboard
or something?
the Nuka Express monorail. For your own
Lily.
safety,
Yeah, that was her name. Lily. Thanks, official. Oh, Lily was great.
while the train is in motion.
Lily was so good.
Direct your attention to the right side of the monorail. You can observe Nuka World's famous Fizz Top Mountain.
Fizz Top Mountain.
Over 100 meters tall, Fizz Top Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Fizz Top Grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA, featuring the Cola Cars Arena, the Brad Burton Amphitheater, and the Parlor Dinner Theater. And kids, don't forget to tell your parents to bring you to the Nuka-Cade, where you can play games and earn tickets to win fabulous prizes.
Fabulous prizes.
From Nuka Town, USA, you can access any one of our 5 individual...
The annoying thing is that I literally can't move from this spot.
Experience the future
And I can't
at
skip
the
this.
Galactic Zone, or relive the Wild West at
We just have to do this every single time we come back and forth.
Take a tour through the Nuka-Cola bottling plant, or visit Kitty Kingdom and meet the whole Nuka family. And finally, for the nature lover in you, travel to Safari Adventure and delight in over 100 different animal species from around the world.
Can I go? Thank you. I'm out of here.
Going up.
In some of the unused files, there's a model for grandkids. Oh, really? Interesting. Basically, propaganda the government put out. Oh, for the war that was going on. I imagine that there was a war. That makes sense. I mean, that's what we learned. But do you think there was really a war? Yeah, that's what we learned from. Can't. We're not on the right map anymore. But there's the submarine. The something starts with the Y. It's like the Yangtze or something. Submarine. I don't remember what it was called. But there's the, and we talked to the. Like, it was like a Chinese captain. I think it was. Right? Who was there? He had a nuclear capable sub to nuke the East Coast. Right? And we helped him get the clear out his old brethren that had gone completely feral, right? Yeah. There clearly was the thing.
Word going around is there's some new raider boss tearing up the Commonwealth. Not too shabby. I'll make sure your cut of any caps the outpost pulls in are waiting in your quarters. So, now that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2, provisions. If you want to hang on to this newfound territory, you're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies.
Easy.
I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost. Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizztop. And the more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them yourself, convince them to hand over the goods, or you and a crew can introduce some bullets to some kneecaps.
Details of methods, force. No, we'll talk to them.
Let me talk to them. I'll get them to hand over what we need.
Sure. So, which crew you want keeping an eye on the place once you get them to bend the knee?
Okay, so I kind of want to just have all of them be operators at this point. Would that be bad? Would that be bad? The old house to the south as well? It's not bad, okay.
Chime in at any time.
You can't split it evenly? Alright. No, it wouldn't be bad. Okay, cool. We're just going to give them all to the operators. Because, I mean, it's in their name. Their name's the operators. They should be operating the outside stuff. And then whenever there's a skirmish or something, they send it back or something, right? They end up being the underlings. Range farm for food, Nordhagen Beach, and Lighthouse for the last two.
Boss? Something wrong?
Yeah, so then would that mean that I do Finch Farm next for this one? Are we doing food first? Or does it not really matter how we set them up? All one has footage of annexed Canada and mention of war bonds too. Yeah. The United States in the Fallout universe annexed Canada. I can't remember what happened with Mexico though.
Just gonna leave.
Yeah, the mascot just walks by.
Boss?
The operators.
I'll send word along. Then all that's left is the target. Only wrinkle is that it's got to be near our crew's new outpost. No settlement's just gonna hand over goods if there's no one close by to follow up on threats. And if you ever want to see for yourself which settlements are within range of our outpost, you can check the map in your Pip-Boy. The Slog might be a good choice to hit.
Nope.
Though I'd have to confirm that's still the case. So, what's the target?
Yeah, so we've got... Yeah, all these are fine. So is this the one where we pick Finch Farm, or where we pick Beach? Do we pick Nordhagen Beach, or do we pick Finch Farm for this one? Because this one's for the food, right? So is this one we do the farm? Finch Farm? Okay. Finch Farm. Yeah. Oh, let me go double check Monarch's comment earlier. I missed it. What we meant was that the war with China had been going on for a while. So would you think that there would be some dissenters? There probably were some. Wondering how widespread the belief was. It didn't seem like it was very wide, but then again, there's a lot of power that the military had, like, in this universe. Finch Farm for number 2, then Nordhagen and Lighthouse for 3 and 4. It doesn't matter the order. Perfect.
Huh. Was that... Believe that spot's one of yours, boss. Still want to proceed?
They're all one of mine. Your current location abandoned yet?
That one's the target.
Just wanted to make sure. So, to get these settlers to cough up provisions, they need to know that we aren't a crew to be trifled with. You can try convincing them to pay up, or you could rough them up some. Let them know we mean business. Lizzie Wyeth with the operators ought to have some tools you can use to make things easier.
Oh.
Plus, having an outpost nearby gives us another option. Claiming the airwaves. Building a Nuka World radio transmitter at an outpost within range of the target will let them know we're closing in on them. Your Pip-Boy map should show you which outposts are close enough to serve. And if none of that works, well, I suppose you could always try paying one of them to convince the rest. And it's worth remembering, the more populated or heavily defended a place is, the more prep work you're gonna have to do to get them to bend. But you got options. Good luck.
All right, Shanks, we get this.
Hi there.
Bye, Nira. Hi there.
Seems like the work
Nope.
never ends. But I'll get it done.
We'd all considered putting the bullying cultures back at some point.
Just
Okay.
when I thought things couldn't get
So
any
I think we've talked to Lizzie before about her crazy nonsense. I don't remember if she offered to have us be in part of one of her experiments, though. I'll take that. Okay. Where is Lizzie's workshop? There she is.
Lizzie.
Overboss. A pleasure. Shank said you might need some tools to ease relations with the people of the Commonwealth. Well, you've come to the right place. I've put together a couple of toys that should make getting what you want out of those rubes easier.
Oh?
Only thing we ask in return is that you remember the operators when you're handing out new territory on the other side of the mountains.
Oh, I am. Don't worry. I've already given you 2 places out of 4, soon to be 4 out of 4. What have you got? Think about it. You'll be taken care of? Oh, you'll be taken care of.
What exactly have you got?
So, first up, something to manipulate a target.
Why are you drinking that?
It's a homemade distillation brewed to mimic human flight pheromones. Toss one of these grenades at the feet of your target, and convincing the wary settler suddenly becomes a much simpler affair. Now, to function effectively, I had to make the formula precise. So it's not going to work on people in any of the big towns like Bunker Hill or Diamond City, nor on caravanners. But for your purposes, hitting settlements out in the Commonwealth, it ought to give you a serious edge.
Yeah, what are the restrictions?
So, it only works at settlements. Are there any other restrictions I need to know about?
Nothing beyond that. I've been trying to get the formulas working better for more varied environments. But for now, the current brew should serve.
Okay.
Stink bombs. Lovely.
Just give them a try first, Overboss. I think you'll enjoy the results. Here. Only had enough to make the one locally.
Persuasion
Take
grenade.
the recipe as well, should you find yourself wanting more. So, the other trick up our sleeve is a little more broad spectrum than the grenades.
Oh?
Gulp down a couple lungfuls, and anyone you speak to will be far more apt to give you what you want. Plus, I've winnowed down the addiction risk to near zero, so no need to fear repeat usage. Here, ingredients for that one have been tricky to find, but between that and the grenade, you should have no problem getting at least one settlement under your control before you have to brew up your own. And just remember us when you're crushing those poor settlers underfoot, hmm?
Got a dose of smooth operator. Alright. Now we're talking.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting
Alright.
each other.
And with that, we are out of here. I'm gonna head right on back.
Showing the operators the good.
And this time when we're out there, we're gonna need to go and pick up some more vertebrate grenades. We've blasted through most of our 9. I think we only have 3 left. Gone through 6 so far. We're going to take care of that here. Shouldn't be too bad. We're properly fed. I mean, dissenters in the Fallout universe's United States were probably branded as commies and taken to camp to be re-educated. Probably. They probably were. I mean, especially... I'm trying to remember, there was a checkpoint that we went by in the Commonwealth that essentially gave that story. Where it's like, this person had a really nice car, and so they're like, clearly, they're against the American way. Just so they could, like, it was just so they could Steal some equipment or something.
Please stand clear of the
remember.
doors. Por favor.
Have you found the
manténgase
Grandchester
alejado
Mystery
de
Mansion
las
yet?
puertas.
It seems to think so. I
We are
don't
now
know. Do you know where on
arriving
the map
at
it
the
is?
station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Oh, sneezes. Southwest. Let's see. Southwest? Yeah, if that's the case, then I think so. Oh, I'm still on that map, weirdly enough. So it must be, like, underground or something? Huh. Below the hobbies. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No, if it's still in the Nuka World map, hold on. You can't go that way. What do you mean I can't go that way? Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have done that. You keep telling me to go there? Yeah, Matt Spector does keep telling me to go there. I don't think we've been there. I think I only have gone as far south as the Hubologists. Without mentioning it by name, because spoilers. Yeah, no idea. But, yeah, I don't think I've been there. Yeah. Should we do that right now, or should we continue doing this? Should we continue doing this quest line, or should we go do that first? Now, let's continue to do this since we're going to have to go back anyway. I think is what we'll do. Yeah. We'll do this section, because we have to go back to talk to Shank for the 3rd and the 4th location. So, that'll work. I only got 3 grenades left. That's sorted. Oh, Vertibird. Where are you? One of the ones where I don't actually know if it went anywhere. Since you're back here, you need to go back anyway to talk to Shank? Yeah, so we'll end up going back. There he is. Yeah, since we have to go back to talk to Shank, once we finish this one, we'll just do it after this one when we head back. You gonna clip that? No, actually, artfully maneuvered around the big old Nuka bottle. At least when landing. Bird. All radar outposts have a range of influence to see it move your cursor over settlements that swap their icon are within range. Okay, yeah. So that's what my assumption was. Decent range. Yeah, so we are going to Finch Farm.
Glad to have you aboard. We'll be taking off in a moment.
Like I said, Zaldor, you're not done with Nuka World this stream. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. We've got a lot of work to do. Still got a lot of work to do. Gotta do this and 2 others. How long do you have until you need to replenish your vertebrate grenades? We only have 3 left. So, we could get back to Nuka World, and then back to the Pridwin, and then we'd only have 1 spare. We should probably grab... Yeah, I think you're right. I think we should grab some more after Finch Farm. Because we're running dangerously low on them. This is a good point. I was thinking of trying to do it after this next run, but we probably shouldn't wait that long. We should do it sooner. Grab some more tea while we're on our way. Enjoying a little ride. We should probably also level up. I don't know what we're going to put that point into, though. We have so many points. We're level 112. Like, I have no idea what point we should put it in. Not a clue. Let me take a look at that. Oh, we have 2 levels, actually. We actually have 2 levels to put points in. level would be worth us putting points into. Oh, wait. I think we were unlocking agility. Yeah, I think we were unlocking agility. Yeah. Yeah. How's it going, mean fella? How are you doing today? Yeah, we were moving to quick hands so we could reload faster. That'd be good. Nerd Rage is pretty good, but that requires us to be at low health, which we almost never are. Right? Yeah, it doesn't change what level you start at. Kills in near range restore some lost health. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we have 2 levels, so we can get down to unlocking quick hands. Getting 3 points of quick hands isn't bad. 2 points of quick hands is not the best. Blitz, don't care about that. And Gun Fu. It's VATS. We're playing a no VATS playthrough, so that doesn't make any sense. Your ranged sneak attacks do 2.5 times normal damage, and your actually Ninja could be a really good one for us to take. 3 times normal damage and 3.5 times normal damage. I mean, that's actually pretty gosh darn good. The other one we would have gone for would have been Sniper, but it's just so far down this tree for perception. It's not worth it. Ninja is useless if you don't sneak. Well, during that fight, for example, when we were in the school, we actually did a lot of sneak. We were just standing around, but we actually do a lot of sneak damage. I think I will actually take this one. I mean, either that or we unlock. I mean, quick hands, we really just want 1 point in quick hands. So yeah, let's just go get another one in agility. How's it going, Stupid Plays? How are you doing today? Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. You hear raid in your chat? What's up? Ah, we're leveling up. There we go. 8 agility. Alright, so we'll put points into... 1 point into quick hands next level, then we'll put some points into ninja. For some more sneak attack damage. Because we do get some sneak attack damage off, and when we get sneak attack damage off with the revolver, it's nuts how much damage we do. It's absolutely ridiculous how much damage we do with that. Oh, that's not good. Ow!
I'm bringing her in.
Please do, I'm on fire. It stung a lot. It didn't take a lot of damage, but I'm just nervous about what he's gonna get shot with. Where did we link? What? Huh? Why? Why did we land here? What? Why did we land so far away from our destination? I don't know why we landed so far away from our destination. Okay. Finish out Nuka World? Nah, we're still working on Nuka World right now. We're starting to expand the Raiders' territory outside of Nuka World into the Commonwealth. Yeah, at least our sprinting, we can run quite a lot. But I don't know why we landed so early. Quite surprised how often you had sneak damage when you thought you weren't being particularly sneaky at high levels. Yeah. There's a lot of times in which I'm just like, wait a second, in the top left it says sneak attack damage. I'm like, really? Did you press the button for landing early? I don't know what button that is, so it's entirely likely I did press that button, but I don't know what the button is, so... Oops. Actually, let's go double check in here. We're back at base. Let's go see if we have additional vertebrate grenades hanging out here. So I don't remember 100%, but I believe there's a key you can press to make vertebrates land immediately. I must have pressed it, whatever it is. That's what it sounds like. That is unfortunate. We broke it. We broke the lights. I'm sleeping in our bed already. Alright, weapons. Vertibird grenades. How's it going, Probakis? How are you doing today? Yeah, we got 3 more vertibird grenades in here. We'll leave one. We'll leave one. That way we always have a way to get back to the Pridwin without having to run. We're just going to take this straight to the Pridwin. And then we'll go to Finch Farm after. Let's just go pick up the grenades first. But yeah, there's no change there, Probakis. Not yet. Not yet. Will happen at some point. Still in the future, yeah. As of 6 minutes ago, it is. That's correct, Probakis. As of 6 minutes ago. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's jump on here. We'll go and pick up some more vertibird grenades, which will be good for us. We'll then jump over to Finch Farm and get that done. And then we'll... Maybe what we do is do the rendezvous quest in which we help the operators over here on our way back. Next to Watts Consumer Electronics. We do that. Not for you? Ah. It's still time travel for Critter. Nice try. Board the vertibird. Take me to the Pridwin.
All systems go. We're clear for takeoff.
To the Pridwin! Away!
Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, sir.
Thank you, but I shall instead lean back, relax, chat with chat, and enjoy some tea. Ah, yes. The best part about flying through the Commonwealth in the middle of the night. Can't see anything. Can't see squat. It's just a big old gray-blue blur down there with, like, some shapes. I'm hoping the Pridwin has, like, 5 or 6 vertibird grenades, because we're running real low. And I'd like to get them in bigger volume than what we normally get them in. Who would win? Some humans with tiny guns on the ground, or a high-tech VTOL with tough armor? Oh, clearly some humans with tiny guns, because this thing has so much open space. There's no doors or anything that you can close this up with. It's just perfectly open, so you can hit the pilot at any point in time. We always get mixed up when talking about dates with Americans. Because we Europeans. Oh, that's right, because you guys do day, month, year. That's right. That's right. You guys do day, month, year. We do month, day, year. Which is why it's confusing until we hit anything that is 13 or later in the month, right? Because once there's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, once you hit 13, it doesn't matter which orientation it is. We'll be able to figure it out, right? Regardless, because if it's like the January 1st, or February 2nd, or March 3rd, those all don't matter. But the ones that get really confusing is when it's like, today, for example, 6/7/23, or do you mean 7/6/23? One is 1 month, and one is the other month, but otherwise they're very confusing. Yeah, when it's 7/13, you know it's July, exactly. If it's 7/13, 7/14, 7/15, you know the month is the 7, because there's no month 13 plus. So for more than half the month, the orientation doesn't matter too much. But otherwise, yeah. Yeah, the first 2 weeks of every month is a little, or almost 2 full weeks of every month is a little problematic. Awesome Cats, if you're doing year, month, day, but you abbreviate the year, then it can get real problematic, because then it would be like 23.
Completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Night Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination.
Like imagine looking at
realize it's not the most glamorous of missions, but hell.
Right.
Come on, buddy, not now.
Let me see what you have.
Be my guest.
But imagine if it was like 2376. What day, month? What? It's too confusing. That's too confusing. Alright, taking weapons. Vertebrate 9! Now we're talking. Nice. I like that.
Hail, Knight.
We started our run today with 9. This is pretty good.
But there's nothing better than
Imagine it was like 7, 6, 11. Yeah, what year is it? No clue.
Have you ever fired a minigun?
Because if it was one of those things where it's like, do you remember back? Remember back in the day on 7, 6, 11? It's like, is that 2007 or 2011? What are you talking about? Oh, you know the one. You could never forget. That's the ISO standard. You never abbreviate the year in that format? Good, because that'd get way too confusing. That'd get way too confusing. Oh wait, there is a door on here. Never mind. Year, month, day sounds like a nice standard. It does. Though I still... I think day, month, year makes a lot of sense too. I think what we do in America where we do month, day, year is just kind of bizarre. I actually haven't looked into this. Does anyone know why we organize it month first? Is it just because it's the way we say things? Supposed to say July 1st, July 7th, right? As opposed to the 1st of July. There's just extra words in there, and so we say it the faster way. July 1st. 2 words instead of the 1st of July. Where it ends up being forwards. Is that like the only reason? You'll Google it? Perfect, thank you. Because I'm actually curious now. I have no idea. Just go straight north. We're not going to use a vertebrate grenade on this one. We'll just run for it. It's not that far. I'll run northish. You can make it sort however you wish, regardless of how it's written. Yeah, so long as you don't put the year in the middle, as long as you don't do like month, year, day, or day, year, month, you're fine. Any other organization makes sense. It sorts numerically listed also. Yeah, because the maximum number you'd get for month is 12. Maximum number you'd get for day is 31, and the maximum number for year you get is infinite. So that would make sense. Alright, take care, Matt Spectre. Wrong channel, but close. You're close there, Matt Spectre. You were close. I know what you mean. Sleep well. We'll see you next time. We'll be playing Elden Ring tomorrow. We've got some big bosses to do. Oh, geez. Yeah, no worries. You two were chatting about it right at the beginning of the stream today. That's embarrassing? No worries. You're good. You're good. I understand. When you have to get really tired, it's tough to keep things straight, right? Take care. We'll see you next time. Alright. Okay, Prabhakar, so what do you have here? So one of the hypotheses is that the United States borrowed the way it was writing from the United Kingdom, who used it before the 2000th century, and then later changed it to match Europe's day, month, year. American colonists liked their original format, and it's been that way ever since. I mean, that makes a lot of sense to me. Where am I? I'm pathing through the world while looking at chat. I'm going to get myself in weird positions. Yeah. That makes sense. That's how a lot of stuff works. It's one of the reasons why there's a leading hypothesis that like Old English accent is actually the Are you gonna land on me? The Old English accent, like from England itself, like London, the Old London accent, is actually the New England accent in the United States. Because of the influence from Europe to changing the... My car always falls. The accent. Let's go ahead and sleep and make sure we don't lose any progress, and also have this vertebrate disappear so it doesn't blow up on us in conversation. Wait till daytime. You know, it's a lot of stuff that the United Kingdom did. The US is like, yeah, we're just not going to change it. We still use the imperial system for units of measurement. We still say soccer for football because it's an abbreviation for associative football. And we're like, well, we made our own football, and then we enjoyed associative football. So we played associative football and American football, so we just called American football football. You know? Confusion. Year, month, day is what China, Japan, Korea, and Iran use. Most of the world uses day, month, year. Day, month, year just makes more sense to me, right? Logically. But I'm still used to writing month, day, year more. I kind of want to wait until this combat ends, just so we don't get broadsided by this thing landing on our head and blowing... That's my experience. We don't have this thing blowing up whoever we're trying to talk to. I don't want to wait until this combat ends. Yeah, we can get on in there, why not? How's it going, Stormy Snow? How are you doing today? Oh, he's over here in combat as well. Oh, jeez. That's why I didn't want to be here. I didn't pay attention. I didn't realize it was falling. Oh my goodness, I swear. What is it, 3 today? Have we been blown up 3 times today? By these guys? Are you serious? These vertebrates are the worst. Oh my goodness, these vertebrates. I think that's the 3rd one now. Didn't even talk to the finches after finishing the quest? No, I didn't even talk to him now. He's over here. Vertebrate just wants a hug? Please, no. Else do you expect the dragon shout for the dragon shout from them? Oh, jeez, man. It's a bit much.
Hey, you.
There's something I can do for you?
Heard of Nuka World? Time to pay it, make an offer?
You ever heard of Nuka World?
The theme park with all the raiders? Sure. Why?
Oh, okay. Time to pay up. Yeah, we'll make an offer.
I'm here to make you an offer. This place will supply me and my friends in Nuka World caps, food, whatever you got. In exchange, we won't bother you.
Oh, I don't know. A lot of hard work goes into this place. Can't just give it to you.
Rough them up, buy loyalty, or work for me now? Nah, we'll just keep talking to him.
Listen, you're gonna start working for me now, alright? Just keep the supplies coming and we won't have any problems.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. Now please, get the hell out of here.
Done. Oh, also, how's your son doing, by the way? Hopefully he's doing alright. And thanks to the sword, it's sticking in a chest and just getting dusty. Alright, done. Alright, go back to Shank. Perfect. Nice. Alright, can we get a pickup? Nope. I do hate that it just wastes it. It's like, nope, doesn't work over here, sorry. What do you mean it doesn't work over here? Alright, works over here. Annoying. So it wastes them. Alright. Is that our subject server? If you were to name the game by body part, the ball shape interaction, wait, what? Oh, the actual like naming games, yeah. American football should be called hand egg? Nah, it should be pigskins. Right? Because the football was originally made with pigskin, and that's why it's called a pigskin. You can toss the pigskin. Maybe like pig ball? Something like that? That'd work. I mean, that would confuse people as to thinking you're picking up a pig and you're using a live pig as a ball. That might be a little confusing. Isn't that a rugby ball? Yeah, they're synonymous. They get the same slang. Does this have a further reach? No, it doesn't. Oh, because they're working for them. I see. Okay. Alright. Let's go over to... How do we want to do this? Let's go over here to the turbines.
Instruments read all clear. We're green for takeoff.
A football is round? I mean...
Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, sir.
You gotta keep in mind, rugby wasn't originally just rugby. Right? Remember... You gotta remember what the original name for rugby is, which is... rugby football. Just like there was associative football and there was football. There were 3 footballs. There are 3 football names. There was football, associative football, and rugby football. I'm just saying, that's why it's confusing. That's why it's so confusing. There's 3 footballs. What happened to the Zelda? What happened to the Zelda Soccer League? I don't know. I haven't played soccer in a long time.
Looks like a good
But a football, a foot?
I'll have you on the ground shortly.
Well, think about this. A football, right, is in the shape of a sphere. Hello. Oh, jeez. A little slow motion here. Oh, I whipped him. I'll finish my point in a second. Let me just finish off this rad scorpion. Get with the good old staggers. That's nice. So here's the thing. A football, right, is a sphere, but an American football is in a shape that looks kind of like a shoe. You know, or your foot. So one could argue that an American football looks a little bit like a foot. I'm riffing out off the top of my head. I don't know how strong of an argument that is. I don't know how strong of an argument that one is. But the fact that it was rugby football, associative football, and football, that's how you got associative football into soccer and rugby football into just rugby. And that's all we have 3, and why it's confusing. Or at least that's one of the leading theories. There's not actually a true consensus on how soccer came around. There's not a true consensus on how soccer came around. Right, so which one is for who? That's the question. Who's who? Mason? Mag's black. Oh, that's not one. Good defense. Nisha. We don't care about Nisha, because Nisha is the disciples. And Mason is the... Mason is the pack, right? Mason's the pack? Why not call it inflated foot? Because it's a game, like, you know, most games are played with balls. So it's a foot-shaped ball. Football. Eh? And Missy's streams, just nonsense, pure nonsense. I'm like... I have no real way to defend this argument, mostly because I'm just making it up as we go at, what, 12:20 a.m.? As we're running around. I'm not here to win any debate or anything. I'm just, it makes sense. Yeah, Mason's pack, perfect. We're gonna help out the pack. We're not gonna help out the disciples. I'm gonna look it up. I'm pretty sure, like, if you want to go for it, go for it. But I'm pretty sure there isn't an actual consensus on where soccer came from. And due to the fact that football is an English word, right? Football's an English word. I think it just came down to the fact that it was easier for non-English speaking nations to just use the football as opposed to associative football or rugby football or whatever, and just called it football, or however the distinction was. I don't know. Oh my goodness, these guys are all like packed. Jeez, you're all packed together.
Put in it. You remember that, boss.
You guys are taking the name pack to a whole new level over here.
I'd gladly.
Golly. I don't know. But yeah, no, I've no idea. I'm pretty sure there's not like a final consensus on why it is football and soccer. Jeez, our strength is huge. Whoa. Alright, let's pop over here real quick. Pop over here real quick. Wow, it doesn't even fit in here. I might need to open up the chat space so we can get more text in there. Like the game itself, the word football has foreign ancestors. Historians trace American football back to two European cousins, soccer and rugby. Both began as kicking games. Soccer, the most popular sport in the world, was originally known as association football. Oh, okay, association. Sorry, I said associate or associative, or I don't know. Association football. I was close. Newspapers seeking a shorter phrase began referring it to as a sock. Okay, there you go. The name was soon shortened to sock and then grew back a bit to soccer. There we go. Okay, so I was on the right track with that one. I wasn't quite in the ditch, but I was next to it. While rugby began as a football game in 1823, something occurred that changed the kicking game forever. A player named William Webb Ellis, instead of kicking the ball to the goal line, picked it up and ran it across. At first, observers didn't know what to think. That's amazing. He just changed the whole game. Eventually, they agreed it was a good idea. The game was played as rugby school at the rugby school and became known as rugby football, later shortened to rugby. Yeah, there you go. They all had football in their names. I'm not crazy. I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. I'll assume they made soccer into football because they wanted to feel special. I don't know. We'll see here. Both soccer-style football and rugby-style football eventually found their way to America. What resulted with an American combination of the two games that it was until, oh my goodness, until much later in 1906. That's barely 100 years ago. It's almost 120 years ago. Darn near. That's crazy. That forward passing was allowed, so it became the American game was really just another form of the European football games. It too became known as football. I mean, it makes sense. You got soccer football and rugby football. What's left is basic football. Makes sense to me. Alright. Mission. Time to stay focused. Dun, 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 dun. The Mission Impossible. We're gonna crush them now. No problems here. Oh, we already did this, actually.
Okay, now. Here we go.
We did this once, then we restarted because I wasn't ready. Alright, we're gonna actually... I'm actually almost dead. My bad. Yeah, they're working with the railroad, and the pack is working with... The pack is working with the Brotherhood. That's what we ran into last time. It didn't seem like the railroad hated us for doing it. Yeah. Where did I get this backwards and they're two different... Oh. I thought these were opposing objectives. They're not. This one is hit the railroad, and this one's hit the Brotherhood of Steel. And they just happen to all converge here at that one time. I understand now. Railroad Armor Coat Mark V. Actually, we'll take that. I don't know, the disciples are here. So never mind. Oh, rendezvous and kill the attackers.
This is gonna be fun.
So now we fight the Brotherhood, right? Yeah, now we fight the Brotherhood. Okay, so that's interesting. So it was actually two quests at the exact same time that were going on. I'm pretty sure this doesn't have them hate us, right? Alright, if we end up going to... I don't think it makes them hate us, does it? I'm not sure. You're wondering the same thing? I'm not sure.
Fighting back like you have a chance.
Alright, well, so we have 3 murders right now. So if we go ahead and we kill this guy. Go to crimes. Sorry, I said 3. 9. So we still have the same 9 murders, so it's not a murder. Okay. If you say so. I like how the pack is just chilling in the middle, so I have to actually watch out to make sure I don't accidentally hit him. Cleared. Sturdy armor piece? Sure, I'll take one of those. We'll take one of those with us, why not? So yeah, it doesn't count as a crime. Potato. Huge high-capacity Gauss rifle. I think it's interesting that they're just like super relaxed about it. Oh my goodness, this is the cache? Holy. Take the token. Just out of principle, we've been slowly collecting those. And this bottle. Bottles. Oh, done. Railroad Mark V is strong. Let's take a look at that. Alright, so this one increases the sweet spots of lockpicks. Okay. Whoa. So it replaces everything. It's pretty good. Yeah, no, Railroad Armor Mark V is pretty strong. Holy. You can move the thing off if you did enough of the railroad. What did we move the thing off? Way too heavy though? So basically before communication in an instance was a thing, people made up new rules for it. Both soccer type and rugby type. Yeah, so it just ended up being that there's just 3 of them now. Yeah. There's three football games. Yep. Well, now the funny thing is we actually have, if you think about it, the 3 football games are now association football, rugby football, and American football. So technically, they're all just football. The same but different. But oh, hello. Rust Devils. Wow. Couldn't spin fast enough on that one, huh? Mouse wasn't sensitive enough. I couldn't track well enough on him. I'm not taking any of their stuff, we don't need it. Ghouls. Knocking them down. So this was the part that annoyed you the most about the DLC. So you enslave settlements to get more materials that are useful to make more settlements. Oh, hello. Okay. Don't worry, Brown, I got you covered. Make more settlements, so if you're a completionist, you're gonna enslave all settlements to get materials that you no longer have to use. Of course, since the settlements are no longer yours. Oh yeah, it's a good point. That is kind of annoying. Yeah, that's actually pretty annoying, yeah. Yes. Alright, we're already halfway back. Let's just finish the run. Problem Solver does so much damage, it's nuts. You can put it on 4 hats, like 6 explosions, that probably no slots. Oh, the underlying mod? Yeah, is that like with the ballistic weave? Straw, you're talking about the ballistic weave? If so, yeah, we could do that. Yes? Okay. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Just gonna blow that Yaoi up real quick here. So let's go there real quick. I think we have an armor bench. Let's take a look at it and see if we upgrade this thing. Railroad Mark V has Mark V ballistic weave on it. Oh, does it come default with the ballistic weave on there? I'm hoping it doesn't, and we can place ballistic weave on it. That'd be nuts. Got an idea on where we need to go. I've been doing a lot of this running out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, I've got an idea on how to modify weave. We've done that with our other armor. Huh. You know something I just noticed? If you look at the light at the tip of the gun at the end of the barrel, you can see that it only... all this light here, I'm actually in full shadow. You can actually even see it on the scope there. But the lighting is totally not right because we're in shadow. We're in shade. We shouldn't have any lighting on any of our equipment. Yet somehow we're illuminated. Huh. Perfect. Making sure I'm still on track. Don't want to get lost out here. We put a marker down, but too lazy. You know, a marker would be less time and effort than constantly checking the map, right? Bigger Tom sells pre-modded gear, including at least one piece that you yourself can't mod. Really? Well, that's interesting. Ah, looks like we don't have one. Also, we used to have a power armor here. I think we took that back with us, but I'm not 100% sure. It's all weapons. So then armor is the first one. A bench. Good enough. It's not like tucked in all the way, but we'll take a look here. Oh, I literally can't upgrade it. Literally can't upgrade it. Huh. Zelda, those are Bethesda's God Rays at work for you? Ah, yes. The all-important God Rays. We can't allow something as pathetic as shade from a large overpass get in the way of the power of our God Rays. Oh, is it now? Oh, it's something, that's for sure, big guy. It's just those two. Well, I should take that ammo. Oh, it's on. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Double tap him. One in the chest, one in the head. Make sure they don't get back up as a zombie. Those rays must be capable of shining in the face of God himself. It's true. It definitely feels like it with just how powerful these rays are while we're in the middle of shade. Look at how powerful those rays are. Mind blowing. Mind blowing. The power is overwhelming. Oh, perfect. So we got a handful of quests to go turn in. And we'll set up for the other two locations, which is the beach and the lighthouse. That'll be good. We get all those set up. We're way past our target. Just enjoying our little run on the highway. Way overshot. Okay. In we go. The back and forth continues. But we're making some good progress. Question. Oh, I keep thinking it's this one, but it's not. It's this one.
stand clear of the
And
door.
away we go.
Por favor, manténgase alejado.
Also, Elf, I don't know how I missed it, but thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know, was there a pop-up for Elf's follow?
Hello.
I feel like there
on
wasn't.
behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your
I feel
own
like there wasn't a pop-up.
please remain seated
To look into
or
that, see what
utilize
happened.
the provided handrail while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Fizz-Top Mountain. Standing at over 100 meters tall, Fizz-Top Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World.
So I'll turn on RTX to have an even more divine experience. Ah, yes. Well, we gotta be careful. If we turn the RTX up to full, right, we might end up getting those God rays so blindingly beautiful that they'll actually just burn out the monitor, right?
Bradburton Amphitheater and the
Yeah.
Parlor Dinner Theater. And kids, don't forget to tell your
Just only
parents
need
to
to
bring
make
you to the
4
Nuka
round
Cave,
trips
where
for
you can play
Shanks in
games
total.
and earn tickets to win
Let's see, so we
fabulous
did
prizes.
the first, this is the second, so it'd be 2 more then.
From
So halfway done them.
Nukatown, USA,
Welcome
you
to the
can
surface of the
access
sun
any one of our
population,
5
Zelda. Exactly right.
individually themed parks. Experience the future at the Galactic
Burn it
Zone.
up.
or
In your
relive
first
the
playthrough, you
Wild
modded
West
tons of
at
clothes for your
Dry
settlers.
Rock
In your second playthrough,
Take
you
a
stuck to
tour through the
modding your
Nuka-Cola
clothes set
bottling plant,
and some of your
or
companions.
visit Kitty
That kind of makes
Kingdom
sense,
and
right?
meet
The
the
first
whole
time going
Nuka
around, you
family.
really kind of build out your
And
zone,
finally,
or like
for the nature
build out
lover
your
in you,
settlements.
Travel to Safari Adventure. It's
And
a
then
flight
later
of
on,
over
you just kind of
100
focus on
different
just
animal
yourself and
species
those that you're
from
going to be seeing all the
around
time.
world.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense to me. Golly. It'd be really nice if we only got the, if we got the tram ride once. It'd be kind of nice. Really don't need that much tram ride, but, you know, so you go. So it goes. Forgot to ask, did you find Saito? No, we haven't found Saito since we liberated the entirety of Nuka World. We've not tracked him down. We need to do that.
Sounds like they're gonna tear the place apart if we don't get the hell out of there. Then I guess we'll just have to let them know who they're dealing with.
Oh?
You did good. Now get going. The adults are gonna discuss this.
Oof. Oof. Rude.
Figure this would happen sooner or later.
Oh?
Our outposts caught the attention of some of our new neighbors in the Commonwealth. An outside crew of raiders think we're honing in on their territory. Sounds like they're planning to tear the place up, and our people with it. Suppose this provides us a good opportunity to make an example. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, I'm thinking what you're thinking. Ripping the threads, talking out, sarcastic, info.
What can you tell me about this gang?
Not a whole lot. Our scout said the boss calls himself Sinner.
Nice.
Claims to have a decent-sized crew ready to take what we stole fair and square. Suppose he just needs to learn who his betters are. So, are you and I of the same mind on how that ought to get done?
Sarcastic?
Were you thinking about throwing an ice cream social too?
Wasn't my first idea. No. Look, boss. Raiders of the Commonwealth, all
Amazing.
those mutts understand is force. And I'm thinking it's time you and them came to just such an understanding. But you should probably get going. You wouldn't want to keep our new friends waiting. Wouldn't be neighborly.
Oh, it wouldn't be neighborly at all. Wouldn't be neighborly at all. Alright, let's go drop off these others here first. Did you tell Sito to leave Safari? No, I told him to stay. Stay, make friends. Since we gave Safari to the pack, it really made a lot of sense. Wait, oh no, it's Mason. For some reason I keep going in there assuming that the guy in there is Mason. It's not him. Go Mason real quick. Sinner just reminds you of Kingdom Come Deliverance achievement for drinking all night with Godwin. Oh my goodness. Oh, that cutscene. Oh my good gracious, yeah. Vividly remember that one. Hysterical. And then the sermon afterwards, so funny.
I'd have killed Coulter myself. Wasn't sure how the other gangs would take that. Guess I shoulda.
I'm back.
Well, that didn't take long. Not sure the big boss man needs a piddly reward, but fair's fair. Here you go. Got another thing if you want it.
So, I'm listening.
Go on. I got some unfinished business in the Commonwealth. The kind best handled by a bullet to the brains.
Who am I up against?
A nobody. Should be easy for you.
Okay.
If I scratch your back, I expect you'll scratch mine.
The rules of the pack. You help chase down the prey, you share in the spoils. So yeah, you'll get some.
Alright.
My kind of work.
Go get 'em.
Taking out the trash. Kill scavenger? Good neighbor? Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know, that's like an actual like person with like a name and whatnot. I don't know. I'm nervous. Oh, so you went to the safari in Mexico? So we haven't seen him after we took over the safari. But he said he was gonna stay. Made sure to beat him up before that, so you would have convinced him it was an accident. So you able to play with that, thanks. Yeah. Well, there you go. Perfect. No problem. Over here. Yeah, no, just the Godwin was one of the top tier NPCs in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Just really, really good. Alright, let's go drop this one off. Probably get a follow-up quest as well. If we're out in the Commonwealth, we might as well get them done, right? Doesn't hurt to get that done while we're out there. Climb all the way upstairs.
Keep slumming it with those operators. I'm sure Nisha will be dying to show you the error of your ways. Next time I see you.
So they specifically know how bad it's getting. Okay. Alright, Nisha, what you got?
I wouldn't stick around. You've no idea how irritating it is. Just to see you breathing.
Situation dealt with.
You're back. And your payment. As expected. Got another thing. If you want in.
Yeah, what's this?
Is there a problem?
There's a place nearby with supplies just waiting to be ours. Some may disagree, but I'm sure you won't let them live long enough to argue.
You know, I wonder if she can see anything with that helm.
I expect you to make it worth my while.
Obviously. Think anyone does anything for free around here? Well, beside the traders.
Sounds fun.
That's what I like to hear.
Ah, okay, this one isn't anything special. It's just another one, looks like. Procedurally generated request. Yeah, this one does seem like that's just the same thing. But the other one is like specifically, hey, I've got more stuff for you to do, and it's very specific. So I don't think we're going to do this one, since it seems to be the same quest. Right, let's see here. What does she wish us to do? This is asked me to rendezvous with members of her gang to help them steal the cash or supplies by killing the defenders in the surrounding area. Yes, that's just the same thing. This one is actually wants us to go and kill Scavenger, a good neighbor. Like, actually, that's an actual quest. So we're just not going to do that one. But we'll do that one. Maybe. Nice. Let's see. Zara, I was only curious if you managed to beat his basketball.
In charge.
Oh, okay. To beat his basketball mat, if you liked it. Made that puppy into the optimal tenderizer. Never kept a straight face Using that thing. Oh my goodness. No, we didn't get his weapon, so he still has his weapon. No, we didn't take Saito's massive stick. He get that. Save our progress. We can't store anything here. That's fine, we got plenty of storage. Can't store anything here, because then we have to come pick back up again. Go to daytime. We'll head back on out. Yeah, it is a little annoying that we set up shop on the opposite side of the Commonwealth, but it's kind of nice because it's a big old empty zone. There's nothing over there that we have to worry about. And we've got the vertebrates, so that works out as well. So don't have to worry too much about it. And then, yeah, we should probably drop these off on our way in if we can. We're out. Plenty of food. We could drop a little bit more. Misc is fine. Junk. Mostly bottles. Odds not and ammo. Yeah, we got a whole host of cheese. Yeah, it's going to be weighing us down too. But it gives you the bat as thanks? Maybe. If so, it's at the new base, and I have no idea. But you actually... I think you might be right. I think he does give us a bat. Can't remember. But we can find it if we go back to the Starlight Drive-In. We can find it there. But we're going to go ahead and be ending the stream here today. Before we go and continue on more quests and the like, we're going to end it here. We can go and wrap it up. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. Oop. Let's go find someone for us to raid. We'll be back again tomorrow for more Elden Ring, though. And then next week we'll continue on Fallout 4. This next 2 days will be us continuing on with Elden Ring. Trying to get that done. I think we're getting close soon, because once we end up finishing Nuka World, then we're just on the main storyline for Fallout 4, and then we're on to whatever games after that. So there might be a vote soon for what game we'll be playing next. Might be a vote soon for what game we're going to be playing next. Let's see here. Who should we go ahead and raid? Let's go ahead. You know what? Let's just go ahead and raid Manjamet. He's playing some Project Zomboid. It's one of those games I've been interested in. I've seen a little bit of content for it here and there. It looks pretty cool. I would like to play it at some point, but it's still in early access, and usually I try and wait until it's out of early access before I go play those games, but I don't think it's ever going to get out of it. Is there already a game for after Elden Ring? No, there isn't. And because it isn't another one in the Soul-style series that we're going to be playing, it's going to be something entirely different, entirely new. So we're going to be going back to our good old-fashioned style, which not a lot of you guys hanging out in chat right now know what it is, which is I'll pick 5 games off of our 2 playlist. We'll put them into a multiple choice vote, and then there'll be a 1-week period, 6 days to a week period, for everyone to vote for as many of the games as you're interested in seeing, and whichever game out of that multiple choice vote ends up getting the most votes, that is the game that we play. When we played Dark Souls 1, into 2, into 3, into Elden Ring, we still had that vote, but we had the following Souls series equivalent game in the vote, and as you'd expect, if we finish Dark Souls 1, most people want to see Dark Souls 2. But now that we're done with the Soul games, or we will be done with the Soul games either this week or next, I think, since we're like inside the Erd Tree, either this week or next, we should probably start preparing what games we'll be playing. So I'll probably put together a list either tomorrow or the day after for us to figure out. So a vote will be coming soon, so do keep an eye out on that. It'll also be dropped in Discord if you guys are hanging in Discord. Let's go ahead and get that raid up and running here. Let's go ahead and give Manjamet some support. Give him some support as he tries to survive the zombie apocalypse. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi, everyone. I really appreciate you all being here. I will see you all tomorrow for Elden Ring. Have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.